Hello, hello. You are watching the afternoon edition of Morning Quest with Doodle and CMoney. I am CMoney. Over on that side of the street, you see the very lovely and beautiful
What's
Doodle.
up, everybody? Welcome and thank you for hanging out with us. We're so sorry we couldn't be live this morning, but again, a quest is a quest, and sometimes it leads to the afternoon.
Sometimes it leads to the afternoon, indeed.
Happy to be here. We hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Thank you for joining us again.
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, I do want to thank you all for being here. I want to go ahead and obviously start the show off by shouting out our homies who have been supporting us, and we are so thankful.
Oh, the audio is weird.
Audio is weird.
Oh,
Ooh, what type of audio is weird?
like good weird?
Is it my audio? Is it a C Money issue? Because Doodle has a mic echo.
I do.
Don't sound like it. Interesting. Well, this wouldn't be a morning quest without some type of technical difficulty. What's up, guys? Echo, echo. That's exciting.
So that
So
sounds.
let's do this. And let's do this. Let's do this. And
Let's see.
oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
There we go. This should be resolved. Yeah. Check
You
now.
kind of sound like you're
Yeah.
underwater. Well, that's a sound right
That is a
there.
sound effect for sure.
That's what we were going for, you
Fix.
guys.
Okay, fix. Yeah. So, yeah, that was the PlayStation DualSense, the Pro Edge, like the one we have. We have it plugged in, always charging, and it's plugged into the computer. And it thought that it should be my microphone. So that's
Oh,
what it sounds like when you use a PlayStation
you
controller
see,
as a
guys, it's not
microphone.
when in doubt, blame it on the pony or PlayStation. It's that they're always the same.
Always. Facts. This is factual information. So let me go ahead and like I said, let me shout out um our homies who have supported us through our Patreon and YouTube. For Patreon, you got a homie Isaac Hayes 85, you got Zachary McCoy, Sith Lord, Smitty Smith, and Adidas 20.
Thank
Through
you
our
guys so
YouTube
much.
squad members, you got Smitty Smith, Cypher Type 1, The Robots Win, Power Boss, Avenge Ninja, Lad, Gamer by Choice, Zach McCoy, FarQ, Silent Cypher, Six Slayer, Game Shark, Rodella Verse, Jacob Novak, the Hooded Canuck, the Dusty Uno, Sanchez MTZ Gaming, Rashawn Ebinger, General Spartan 27. It's Timmy V2,
Hey.
Eastside Vandal, Mr. Joanna Dark, Gummy Hernandez, Jesse B, Why So Serious, Darren Housen, Raiden Blade, Def Leopard, Storm, Blessed 117, Xbox International Podcast, our boy Crazy Louie, Cullen Prime, Jean Wolf, Talus Ray, Lord Starkiller, Jay Vargas, Ryu Art, Dry Station 5, Whoop Whoop Kid,
Whoop, whoop.
80s Cartoon Villain, Adidas 20, Dollar Knight, Dog 50, Back from the Dead 1, Quan the Terrible, Drawn TJ, Isaac Hayes 85, Stanley Francois, Mark Smith, Micah Ford, Dark Angelic, and JW Universe. And then, of
Thank you,
course, we have
guys.
to shout out our YouTube elite members. You got our man TMHW Gaming. That's our homie Chris Lee.
Yes.
You got our boy, big boy Mike.
What's up?
And you have our homie Fonto Sir.
Let's go.
Thank you guys all so very much. We
Thank you.
appreciate you all. And of course, we always have to shout out our beautiful chat who shows up and hangs out with us week after week. Thank you guys. This is support as well. If you can't do it the other way, this way helps just as much, man. We appreciate you. So I do want to shout out our homies for being here with us. You got our homie Hooded Canuck in
What's
the chat. Was good, my man. It's Timmy. V2 was good, my man.
Timmy? By the
You got
way,
Jacob.
even when
Yes.
I'm typing it, I always, while I'm like, Timmy.
Like you just
It's
say it as
always
you're
the
typing it. I
same
feel that.
tone.
I feel that.
Yes.
I feel that.
And the Hooded Canuck, hey, tomorrow, coffee time.
Coffee time will be back.
Yes.
Coffee time was taking over today, but our man Jacob Novik up in the house. You got our man Six Slayer. You got our girl Becca, RSJ
Oh, what's
fan.
up, baby?
Thank you so much for
My
being here,
girl.
guys. You got our homie Whoop Whoop
Whoop, whoop.
Kid. Oh, xbx.lord chaos. What's good, my
Ooh,
man?
that sounds
Welcome.
like
Thank you for
chaos
being
right
here,
there.
homie.
Let's
You
go.
got Eastside Vandal in the building. Jacob says, announcement. The only reason we went live was to say that we delay the stream to tomorrow. That's funny. My man Neo,
Can you
welcome,
imagine?
bro. Thank you for being here. Guys. Oh, we got our homie Twittery Snake. What's good, my man?
Let's go.
Thank you for being here. Oh, Ryu Art, what is up, homie? Thank you for being here, brother. Scott the Gamer Dude, what is
What's
good?
up?
KT the
Let's
GOAT.
go.
What is good, fam? Mr. Joanna Dark.
Welcome.
What is up, homie? He also has a nice announcement. 13 devs gave us grounded. 400 devs on faction gave us excuses. Damn.
Yo.
Damn.
Yo, well, hold up. We starting the show up.
Yo,
right?
you got to start the
Hold
show off
up,
right with
hold
that one.
up. Our boy,
Whoa.
Mr. Joanna Dark,
With the
dropping
heat.
bars. Listen, what you guys don't know, all right, is that I'm a Christmas elf, all right? And I'm about to tell Santa to go and put Mr. Joanna Dark on the nice list.
Oh, wow.
Because that's how you get on the nice list
That's
here,
how you
all
get on
right?
the nice list, by making ponies cry. Okay, even Santa knows that that's the way. Do me a favor. This is the way you start the show. Put those pony
Let's go,
tears
baby.
in the chat.
Let's go.
Holy shit, Joanna Dark. He's not messing
You
around.
are on the nice
He's not
list.
messing around. He said that's how you do it. You got our man General Spartan 27. Thank you so much for being here, player. You got our homie Illegal Dad. What is good, fam? You got I think you increased members, CMoney. Oh, Hooded Canuck says, I think you increased in members. Yo, you guys are awesome.
You guys are the best. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you guys are fire. Oh, Big Boy Mike is in the building.
Big Boy Mike, what's up, love? What's up?
Oh, you got Primus Gaming.
Yo.
What is up, fam? And Eastside Vandal letting everybody know that Rare is better than Naughty Dog.
Another one.
Also,
Another
343
one on
better
the
than
nice
Naughty
list.
Dog.
Let's go.
No, listen. They're burning today, yo.
Hold up. I
They're
gotta
burning.
take my notes, all right?
Oh my gosh. I do see we have a couple of words we throwing out here in these streets. So let me go ahead and find them. Where they be. Well, XBX Lord Chaos says, what up, CMoney Doodle? How y'all doing today?
What's up,
Stay
baby?
blessed, don't stress, play Xbox.
Oh, yes.
Listen.
Yes. Every morning that should be the saying. Stay
Facts.
blessed, don't stress, play
Stay
Xbox.
blessed, don't stress. That's a beautiful thing. Ryuar says God of War and Uncharted on Steam sale. I thought Pony said Sony would never.
They learned today.
Listen, ponies, they don't even know. You
Listen,
can't be looking for ponies for any
speaking
rational thoughts.
gibberish.
You know what I'm saying? That's just not a. I don't know. That's not a good bet to place. You're gonna lose if you think they have something smart to say. Jacob says news about the FTC case against Microsoft ABK.
Oh.
Even if the final decision is yet to be decided, the Ninth Circuit, 2 Trump supporter, 1 Biden, I can be wrong, has made a decision which agrees with Microsoft. Okay, so it's already, we knew it was gonna be done anyway,
sealed.
but Twitty Snake says one thing I find good about BG3 that I don't see from other companies, cough Sony, is the conversion to pound is pretty close. So $54 full price, I believe, is 68. Other companies do 70, which is 88.
All right. That's cool.
Okay,
That's
so they're
cool.
trying to make it even, not make you pay more. That's pretty dope.
I like
That's
that.
pretty dope. Whoop Whoop Kid said he's playing Baldur's Gate as we speak. Listen.
Let's go. Listen, be careful. Be careful with that magic. Just saying.
Oh, just choose the right things. Okay, just choose the right things and you'll be good. Eastside says doesn't think Naughty Dog, we're gonna see a game from them this generation because of all the mess. Listen, that's a good point. It's possible, man. It's possible.
How on board do you think Naughty Dog was with like not putting out factions?
They were not on board. They
Exactly,
literally
and
said
so
it.
I don't think that there's any way in heck that they're gonna be like, "Alright, well, let's kumbaya, get back to what you want us to do." I think this may have created some waves, are gonna have some type of consequences.
Well, and it's definitely gonna delay,
Of
right?
course.
Because they thought that this other game was gonna be the game coming out, so whatever they had cooking after would be further out,
But
and
what I'm saying
obviously
is we've talked about, this form of art, right? And we talk about how these devs need to work in a certain environment and like getting knocked down like that with that type of situation. I don't think they're going to be like, all right, well, let's get started. Let's see what's next. You know what I mean? I feel like the vibes over there.
Mm,
Mm, mm,
listen,
just saying.
I get it. I get it. Um, I would just say at the end of the day, I hope that they figure something out because they do typically tend to push things forward, as far as graphically are concerned. I mean, they do some pretty good stuff, so hopefully they can figure something out, but just never know, man. One Punch Jedi. I was about to call him One Punch Man. One Punch Jedi. What's good, my man?
What's up, baby?
So, One Punch says, "Y'all got that all black looking good. Did y'all go to the faction's funeral?"
You know
We
it.
just came back,
You
man.
know it.
No,
Moment of
it was a
peace
wild time.
and silence.
Oh man, they have a lot of silence over there. It's a
Yo.
sad, sad thing. Listen, the beautiful thing is you got everybody shouting out Xbox Studios right now.
Let's
KT the
go.
Ghost saying Undead Labs is looking godly
Let's
compared to Naughty Dog.
go.
And how do we know that? They made a game that was live service that they're still supporting after 35 updates. Come on, man. Shit, man. Eastside Vandal, Obsidian better than Naughty Dog. This is crazy. It's true. It's true. But as much as these are all facts, right? It's really Sony and their poor ass that put Naughty Dog in this position and their stupid ass decision bringing on Bungie. How are you going to make a decision to bring on a company that you think is going to help save and right your ship in the right direction, and then they turn around and they start sinking? You know what I'm saying? It's like if the Titanic called somebody to come over, and as the other boat is coming, that shit sinks right
As
before it
well,
gets to
before
them.
it
It's
gets
like,
there.
what is happening? It's like, hey, everybody, get on our ship. Then they turn
Mm.
around, start going, and they sink. Come on, man.
And don't nobody know how to swim. Everybody's just
Nobody know how
drowning
to
out
swim.
there.
It's just crazy.
Listen.
Listen, I'm not gonna let Sony and PlayStation get by with everybody now just looking at Naughty Dog. We can look at Naughty Dog. Obviously, they did this too, but it's the heads of the
That's the
stable that gets
narrative
to
that
do it.
listen that the ponies want to put out there.
Yeah,
But
they want to keep dodging
realistically,
it.
who pulled the plug, right? And
Yep.
and at the end of the day, that's the song we're singing.
It was not. You can see the way that Naughty Dog talked about it, that they would not have pulled the plug on this. They were excited. They were happy with the progress. They were happy with everything going wrong. Did it take a long time? Yes. But I mean, shit, if they have the money to back them, take as long as you need, right? That's what we want from Phil, right? I want Phil to let them all cook. I don't care how long any particular game takes, as long as we're constantly getting games. Do the Lego building. You know what I'm saying? Put the places where you need them to make it work. But at the end of the day, like I want the best version of whatever you're gonna give me. And if that means that one game takes longer, then fucking take longer. I got so many other games that you guys are bringing. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like,
at the end of the
let's do
day,
it
no
right.
matter what the ponies say, at least Phil Spencer had the nutsack to put out Redfall.
They did put out Redfall. They did. They did. And they're working on it still. They're working on it still, right? So they're still not okay with just letting it be bad. They're already making it better, doing what they have to do, and there are no signs of stopping. So listen, you got to take it for what it is. They're not messing around. Cream 20 Blaster. What's good, my man? He does say I did see this. RIP James McCaffrey, the actor of Max Payne 3, who did pass away. He lost the battle to cancer. So RIP, love and our best wishes and prayers to his
His
family.
family, that's insane.
Timmy says sometimes smaller teams work better as a team than bigger, less arguments and disagreements. LOL. I mean,
It's true.
yeah, for sure. And you know each other, you trust each other more. Most of these people who work at these humongous companies don't know everybody else who's working on the game. You just see a letterhead saying or email like, yo, Bob from this department says your shit's not working right. Fix it. It's like fuck Bob. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just mad at Bob every
Who's
day
Bob?
because you don't know
Who
who
the
Bob
fuck
is.
is Bob?
Oh my god. It's like that Friends episode. I don't know if y'all know that Friends episode, but when Chandler had that guy at the office and he wouldn't recommend him for the position, and the other guy never called Chandler by his real name, only called him something else. So that guy found out that Chandler was the one who did it, and Chandler's like, "Oh, I don't know who that is," and they go and trash Chandler's office together. All right, sorry, that's
Yeah.
funny to me.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
love that show. But yeah,
Took
it's
us on a
this is
quest.
I did take you on a quest. Listen, I gotta make up for this
Some
morning
quests are
being
not
gone.
worth taking, see.
Listen,
All right?
you never know until you take it. All right, this is the thing. You got to take the quest before you know if it
That's
was worth
true.
it. Oh my god, Foolish, what's good, my
What's
man?
up, baby?
Jagger,
Welcome.
Blaze, Alex, what's good, fam? Micah Ford, what is up, my
Let's
player?
go.
Primus Gaming says, "Hey, Miss Doodle,
Yes, baby.
Mrs. Doodle, how do I get my gal into gaming? You guys are the power couple of gaming.
Oh,
TTS."
baby. Thank you.
Oh,
You
thank you so much.
just got to
Wow.
do it together.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's instead
Before,
of like trying to make her just like, hey, go do it, just bring her along for the rides. It starts with just watching, and then slowly you start finding what
yeah.
she particularly likes. Like
Or
my
I'll be like, I
doodle,
can do it better.
yeah, my
Hold
doodle
on.
likes to stab
And
people,
then
right?
out of nowhere, you just like leave the controller and be like, okay, I'll be right back. And then you'll find her wrecking everything.
Yeah. That's all. You just gotta find what she likes to do. So if you watch our old streams when we used to game, I'll be doing the walking and doing some random stuff, and then the action scene will start out, and she's like, "Give me the remote. I want to kill everybody." And it's like, "Okay, cool.
You
Do you,
do
baby?
you, boo boo.
Do
Yeah.
you indeed, lad? What is good, my
What's up,
man?
baby?
Welcome, Darren Hauser. What's up, man?
Let's
He says all
go.
my favorite peeps.
Oh, baby.
Oh man, we're glad you're here, player. Jacob says Titanic is sinking and Xbox planted the bomb, which made it happen. JK inside. Microsoft didn't kill PlayStation. PlayStation killed themselves. Let's just say
Yes.
Microsoft put the
Yes.
loaded gun with one bullet in the room, locked the door, and said, "Do what you got to do."
Listen, they started this mess. And when, Xbox came out to play, that's just what really put them over. But I mean, I just when you think about that and then you realize where gaming would be right now if Philly wasn't out there doing the things that he did and everything was left up to like PlayStation and their ways, like it would be a really, really sad 2023. I mean, it's been for the ponies and PlayStation, but other than that, everybody's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. My man Raiden Blade, welcome, homie. He says, "Hey fam, we need a pony
Yes,
Pornhub
we do.
emoji."
Yes. Yes.
Yo, that's such a
What's up, baby?
wild,
Welcome. Happy Monday to you, love.
statistic because it's like, bro, how? Why? You could do it for so much less money. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you need a PlayStation 5? But this is what they do. They're like, my PlayStation got nothing else to do but to do that. I mean, I get it. There ain't no games there. So uh
You you
this is true. KT the Goat says they
you
wanted to
can't play
put that
games.
game out. They started the game before the live service push. They were saying this is the greatest multiplayer game ever. And but it'll change our studio, so it's canceled. Yeah, so that second part is just Sony saying, "You say something that is gonna show that you guys canceled it, that you guys thought it was the right idea." Literally, the people were like afterwards are like, "It's the greatest multiplayer game they ever played." They have problems playing games from before or after it, and it's like, bro, something's not
So it'll
adding up.
change their studio.
Yeah, they said that they would have to put their whole team on the game to keep it going.
Okay, so let's not finish what we've put effort for how long again?
Like 8
8
years.
years. Okay, now let's see what else took 8 years and came out.
Even Duke Nukem
Guys,
Forever
come on.
got released after like
Starfield
a
took
billion
8
years.
years, right?
It did.
Out here killing it.
It did.
All right?
It did.
Just saying.
Facts.
But let's not finish it because it's gonna
No,
change
no,
the
no.
course,
But
right? How about you guys finish that crap, which is a load of nonsense, and because they just don't want to, or it's just over.
of course, of
PlayStation
course.
said this is over, but you finish that and then move on. How
But
about we don't
remember,
start something and
Lad
not get
is
it done?
bringing it up here. That Xbox is going third party.
Oh, for
Remember,
sure.
that's why they did
Yes.
this. That's why they spent,
Yes.
$80 billion to just purchase these studios so that they can just do exactly what those studios were doing anyway, but foot the bill for it. So they want to foot the bill, but just become a third party. Man,
That's normally how business works.
come on,
You
dude.
know, they
Come on.
they they
Come
just
on.
give up.
Listen. Scott Gaberdew says, Doodle, you look like Morticia Adams,
Oh, that's a
and I
first.
look like Gomez. Listen, that's how we do. Is it the Adams family? Come on, man. It's classic.
Oh, are you trying to get me? I was just about to do it too. As soon as you said the Adams family, I went to my hands were coming up.
Oh, you were gonna snap.
I was gonna snap. Oh, you ain't
Mm.
gonna get me today, all right? And again, it sounds amazing if I do it the right way. It's just this thing over here that's nothing but air. But
Mm.
this, guys,
Guys,
just
that's not a
saying.
finger snap. That's like a hand snap.
But
Okay, if you use
okay, but
use
let me challenge.
everything you
Or
have.
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna challenge you all. Can you all do a hand snap like Doodle can do a hand? Can you try? Go ahead, CMoney. I won't
It's
hear
not
any sound coming from it.
it's not what's supposed to happen.
But try to do it. I bet you can.
But it's like, why? I don't. There's only one way to do it. Stop
See,
just
you
talking
gave
about
up.
snapping fingers.
You gave up.
No. Listen, KT the Goat says 2023
Saying.
was the year of official pony cap or cope. Yes, these are facts. Voidlock, what's up, my man? Welcome.
What's up, baby?
Says
Welcome.
Bungie working for Xbox. Duh. Yo, they are. Oh my god. What's crazy is this third party shit. Like they're both technically they do both third party shit, right? They both have first party games on other platforms, but come on, man. Don't be stupid. If there's one company that looks like they won't be able to make another console, there's only one right answer. And it's not newsflash, the company that spent $80 billion recently.
I feel like we can all get together and say which one it is at the same exact time, and we'll all get the right answer.
Yeah, there's
It's
only
just
one answer.
insane.
There's only
Anything
one
other
answer.
than.
Hooded Canucks says
What's
Sony
up,
has
baby?
done nothing for me lately to make me want to spend money on a console. I just find the Series S the best console for me this generation. Yo, that's dope. Eastside says, according to Refudge, gaming factions getting canceled has nothing to do with Jim Ryan's poor mismanagement. God, I hate him. Creed says, sorry, but not sorry. But Naughty Dog is overrated. Well, after this one, for sure. Oh my gosh.
Listen, it started with Jimmy, and then it's been just going from there. They're just deteriorating the name. I don't know how their next game is going to look. Let's leave it at that.
Absolutely. Jesse B, what's good, my man? Royal Boyle, what's good, homie? Look at this. Hooded Canuck says, I like friends, CMoney. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Didn't want to be alone on that one.
Who can clap?
Listen. Oh, snap. So this is our first time streaming to Twitch, and then somebody was
we are?
just writing some type of advertisement. But it's dope that we see that a message came through from Twitch. So that's dope.
Okay.
Facts.
So it works. That's our confirmation.
Oh shit. The Hooded Canuck says, CMoney, I challenge you to a friends scene it game. Oh snap. Listen. We did.
Oh my god.
We did.
You got to check it out, the Hooded Canuck.
Recording that we did.
We did a her, him, and a Mike on Friends.
Yep.
And we deep dive, talked about, the episodes and the cast, and we ended it with a trivia game. It was fun. That was a lot of fun. But for sure, listen, I would love to see that.
Yo, facts.
That'd be dope.
Facts. Scott Gamer Dude says, hey, CMoney, do you like Tech 9? I gotta tell you something. I really don't know any of these newer people. I have no idea. Maybe I like one of his songs. I don't know. But I know of Tech 9. I just don't know what songs he has or what he does. 5.0 Trey Gaming. What's good, my man?
Baby?
Says,
welcome.
At work, but made it to hit that like button. Hey, ponies and my fellow gamers.
Thank you. Thank you.
These ponies be watching in the background. Ryu Art says Game Pass running great on Meta Quest 3. Oh man, I gotta set mine up. I didn't do it. That's dope to hear. What's good, Ryu Art? Thank you
What's
for
up,
coming in, brother.
baby? Welcome,
Thank you
love.
for coming here. All right. So let me get started. Right before, let me get started with the last thing before we
Real
actually
quick.
roll. What
No, my
happened?
turn. Here we
Oh, your turn.
go.
Got it.
Yes, baby.
Oh, Void Rap, it's my birthday
Happy
today. Just turned
birthday.
51. So be gaming for roughly 45 years. That's awesome, bro. Yo,
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday.
love.
Give it up to my man Void Rap
Guys.
in the chat.
Yes.
I don't know which one to use. Maybe the welcome home fam. Cause he welcome. Yeah, welcome home fam. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday,
That's
baby.
dope. Maybe we need to get like a birthday. A happy
Yes.
birthday emoji up in here.
That'd be pretty dope.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Blind Riot, what's good, my man?
What's good,
Boricua.
love? Boricua in the house.
Boricua in the house. Sanchez MTZ, what's up, player? I'm late. It's okay. We're just still saying what's good. John Wolf, what's up, my man?
What's up?
Welcome. Eric, what's good, player?
Welcome.
He says with Naughty Dog canceling a multiplayer game once again proves Xbox play with your friends, PlayStation play with yourself. Well, the Pornhub app will prove that to be correct. Absolutely, yo. Big Boy Mike says Reforge Gaming said that BG3 isn't even in the top 50 in the Xbox Game Store. That goes to show that they don't care to do the research. And that goes to show that he doesn't care to lie blatantly. When you have the head of like the guy who works on the game comes out saying thank you for making us number one. Oh man,
that's
the stupidity
wild.
runs deep. Bigger reality, what's good, my man?
What's up, baby?
Welcome. Scott Gamer Dude says, so you doing Twitch as well? Yeah, I'm just, it's an option. So I said, why not? Right, just let it stream over there, and you never know. Not quite sure. What does that mean? What does it do? I have no idea. I don't use Twitch, but we're gonna find out. I'll tell you that much. What the hell is your name? DD8 podcast. This is Alex Farrell. This is Assassin Monk, but I don't know what he wrote as his name. The date
podcast.
D-Date podcast. Music Life. What's good?
What's up,
homie?
baby?
Welcome.
Let's go. Music Life.
Welcome.
What's up? I like the vibe.
The Mechanic, what's good,
Let's
man?
go.
Welcome. I see Max 380 was good, fam. Welcome. Okay, listen, let's get to this.
Let's
okay?
go.
Because we just kind of heard it, and let's roll right into this, right? There was a few things that were kind of circling, like what I would put as the heading. But I think Baldur's Gate 3 being number one on Xbox is the funniest for me. I think that's like the most hilarious situation that the PlayStation dudes were gassing up this game, right? Hyping it up. Oh my God, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be the shit, blah, 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 right? They're so excited. Oh, it's going to be the better RPG than Starfield, all this crap, right? Comes out the same day as Starfield. Xbox fans flock to Starfield, making it the best-selling game of September, even though it's on Game Pass, making it the number 7 game for the entire year, even though it's on Game Pass. And BG3 comes out, and you hear nothing. I think I saw John Wolf write Jiminy Crickets. Okay, that's what you heard. Jiminy Crickets. You heard nothing at all. Def Leopard, what's good, my man?
What's up, baby? Welcome, love.
So you hear nothing, right? And I was just about to go there, but I just saw Big Boy Mike saying, he says, but we don't buy games, right? That's hilarious, right? Yeah, so we're the ones, right, who supposedly we don't buy games, right? But we go ahead and take Starfield, make it the number one best-selling game in September compared to some of the biggest multi-platform sports games that are coming out every year, and Mortal Kombat, all this stuff, beating everything, right? We made that happen on the Xbox side. Comes to PlayStation, nothing. Silence. Nobody's talking about that game, yo. I didn't see anybody's posting screenshots about how they were playing BG3. Nothing.
It was something to just talk about.
It was something to just talk about.
To
for
feel
no
like,
reason.
hey, look, you guys don't have it. We do.
Now,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. You could comment on that. I was just gonna go further, but you
No,
can
it
comment.
just it brings up the question, right? We talk about, their first party games. They're not buying those,
Mm.
right? They're also not buying third party games.
No, it's literally they
So,
just play the same games on
like,
rotation
I
over
think
and over again.
I think that's the bigger question. Like, what's happening? So it doesn't matter if you guys have an exclusive, if the game is made in-house out there, if
Out
you
of the
guys are
house, in
just
the house, doesn't make a
in the
difference.
basement,
They
in
don't
the
care.
attic, it
All
just
they're
don't
too
matter.
busy watching
It
porn.
ju
These guys have a fucking problem, bro. That's all they do
But
on their fucking thing. Pornhub, the number one thing used on their
but they
PlayStation.
go out there and they talk hella shit.
It's porn and Twitter. That's their lives. They do that porn game and that Twitter game, and that's it. It's fucking ridiculous. Now,
And then they just defend things that they know nothing about.
so you flip it, right? And now understand that they essentially refused to play what was voted to be the best game of
Of
the
the
year,
year, guys.
right? So Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, barely anyone touches it on the PlayStation. I'm not saying that 0 people did, but meaning not enough people to make a dent, right? Not enough
To make a
people
difference, for
to
them to
make a
come out here
difference.
and make a statement. Obviously, we did.
Facts. So on the release of the Xbox version of Baldur's Gate 3, which released the same day that it became Game of the Year. You know why? Because Phil said, if this shit ain't Game of the Year, you're not bringing it here. All right. We don't want it. We don't want it. We already have the real Game of the
There
Year,
was a
Starfield.
huge if
Okay.
there.
So
If
after
it
it became
wins.
Game of the Year, Phil was like, okay,
I
bring it
give you
over.
that, yo.
Okay. And then what did the Xbox gamers do? The Xbox gamers said, oh, we have access to another great RPG. Let's go buy that shit. And when they bought it, they didn't just buy it where 1 or 2 people can go post on Twitter and say, hey, look, I did buy it. I supported it. No. They bought it so much that the gentleman who works over there at
I have the
Larian, I have the quote
I
from
have it
his
too.
tweet.
Oh, so
Okay.
you have it there? You
Yeah,
don't
I
need
have
it?
it right
Okay.
here. So very AFK, which is Cromwelp. I don't know. He works over there. I think he's one of the top guys. He wrote, shout out to the Xbox players. Now let me pause right there. Um, where was the tweet shouting out the
Didn't get one.
PlayStation players?
Didn't get one.
Did they delete? Did they forget to press send?
They no, they didn't
Is
get
that
one, see. They didn't
they,
even
they
type it
didn't
up.
get one?
They didn't type it up.
Got it. They
Didn't
didn't
happen.
get one.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm.
Just wanted to make
You
sure.
throw some crying ponies out there.
Yeah, I do believe you have to throw some crying ponies out there because
Yep, I got
they
it,
spent so much time talking shit, but they
they didn't get
did
it.
not
They didn't
get
get a
that
tweet.
tweet.
Yep.
No, they didn't. Let me continue. Shout out to the Xbox players who put BG3 for any ponies who might be listening. I know they don't know what that is because they didn't buy it. It's called Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate
Gate
3.
3, you
Okay, Baldur's
guys.
Gate 3.
And I love
Okay.
how he said Xbox players.
Players.
Players. All right?
Players.
Just,
because we play games. Got it. Shout out to the Xbox players who put BG3 in the number 1 spot. The number 1 spot in all of Xbox. They went ahead, number 1 spot. Xbox players did that, right? It does mean a lot to see you guys buying the game, having waited so long. You never know how these things are going to go, so it means a lot. Let me translate what he just said.
Go ahead.
Let me just translate it, okay? What he said was, yo, we fucked up.
Go ahead.
We thought that
Translate the
those
message, yo.
ponies over there,
Those ponies.
those
They
ponies
call them ponies now. You know what I'm saying? They seen
over
the
there.
light.
Oh, he know.
They seen the light.
Oh,
You know what
he
I'm
knew
saying?
100%.
They've been enlightened.
He said
They were
those
like, yo,
ponies
those
over
no.
there.
They said those gosh darn ponies. There was a tone in there. I heard a tone.
There was a
I
tone.
heard that
I'm doing
tone. You know
the
what I'm saying?
abbreviated version, the
Those
clean version. Yeah.
ponies.
So
ahead.
those ponies over there, they weren't getting Starfield. So we said, you know what? Let's give them
some hay.
Give them a little hay. Give them something to actually play on their system because they got nothing to play.
What did those salty ass ponies do?
They released it the same day as Starfield. And what did those ponies do? They didn't show up.
They didn't show up.
They didn't spend a motherfucking dollar on that game. Okay, maybe $1. But meaning as a group, they didn't do shit.
They didn't do a
Okay,
damn
so
thing.
here they are
didn't make a
over at
move,
Larian saying to themselves, you know what? PlayStation has the bigger market, right? They have so many consoles. Oh my God, we're going to sell so many because those ponies are starving.
Yeah.
Ponies are starving.
Yes.
We got to give them something and they're going to buy it. They're going to fucking buy it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Fast forward. Ponies didn't buy shit.
They didn't buy anything.
They didn't buy anything. Now they go and say, damn, we just shot our load.
We done messed up.
On the ugly chick. We can't get it up enough time to actually do anything with the hot one. We're screwed. I didn't know the hot one was an option. Damn it. Damn it. Didn't know the hot one was an option. We done fucked up.
We done fucked up. And then on top of it, we also said to the hot chick, you're too complicated. You know what I'm saying? We done really burned that bridge.
Yeah, burned the bridge real good. So, but we said, fuck it, let's go ahead and let's put it out there.
Yeah, maybe she'll let us get it in. You know what I mean?
And let's just say they got it in. All right,
they got it in, guys.
They got it in. They said sorry so hard. Okay, they are now looking at the scenario, and this is what's great about this, guys. And I want you all to really understand this because this is a big deal. This is a much bigger deal than the ponies would want to let on. They solidified what we talk about here
constantly,
all the time.
Constantly.
All the time. They solidified it with that one tweet. They solidified it. Ponies don't buy games.
Ponies
they don't
play.
do it. They don't play
games.
Shit. They play Pornhub. They play Twitter. They don't play games. Okay. So Larian took the chance to put it on the bigger console, just like there's tons of developers right now who are making their game just for PlayStation because they can only make it on one. And that's where they're figuring they're going to have the best shot of doing so. And they're going to now look and see what Larian experienced. Hold on. You're telling me I'm making my game for PlayStation, getting wrapped up in their bullshit contracts that stop me from doing what we want to do, probably paying exorbitant fees, getting a smaller cut or whatever Sony's doing over there to take advantage of these people. And you're telling me that we could have went to Xbox and more people would have bought it?
Seriously, but this question does come up when we are talking about this because
my girl,
you know
does vodka go with eggnog? What
we
the fuck?
freaking love you, Scott Gamer, dude. Like that's that was freaking amazing. I was like, did I just see that?
Scott, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Oh my God. That was hilarious.
Well, if you find out, let us know. All right?
Well,
wait. We got the answer. We got the answer. Yes, the Canuck. Vodka goes with anything. All right?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
all right.
That was awesome.
Before you go in on it and before we go any further, let's go.
Oh, this is why.
Let's go into chat.
Hold on. Scott is making a drink.
Oh, he's making a drink right now. So he's just wondering, he's like, this is all I got. Does it work? Yes, you could do it. You could do it for sure.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
All right, so let's go into the chat. All right, so you got our man Twitter Snake saying the only acknowledgement from Larian to ponies was denying it was timed exclusive. Facts. Vic, the motherfucking click. What's
up,
up,
baby?
My man? Welcome.
Happy Monday, love.
Welcome. The mechanic says there was no tweet since they didn't buy the game after all that capping.
And it's true, dude. Like, listen, they probably said, okay, they have over at Xbox, they have Starfield. Let's go ahead and give BG3 a chance. I'm so happy that
Let's
this
say
played
give
out.
BJ3 a chance.
BG. I said G.
Listen.
Look who's asking.
I'm just saying. Don't be saying things like I get triggered real quick, easy. Like what? Where? All right. Well, see you guys. Great podcast. Be easy. It was good seeing you. Can't be saying shit like that out here, Doodle. All right. This should end real quick. All right. Real quick.
Oh my God, I didn't say that. You heard the same thing.
I heard BJ3 too. Exactly. Just saying.
BG3.
Listen, you put that out there, I will stop everything immediately. Okay. Let's not even joke around about this. This is serious. Okay. This is serious. Assassin Mug says, CMoney, that is a lie. Xbox players are mendingos. We don't buy games. Ah, man.
That's the narrative. That's what they want to feed.
Oh my God. Talos Ray says Jeff is gonna cry if PlayStation don't get nominated next year at the awards.
That's possible.
The Hooded
He's the
Canuck
head
says,
pony, guys.
Yeah, he is head pony in charge. Says I buy
charge.
lots of games not on Game Pass. Well, facts. Ryuar says we Xbox actually buy games. Facts.
Guys, still with Game Pass, the games are still being bought.
Can you imagine if Starfield wasn't in Game Pass?
Bro.
It would have been the number one game for the year. Number one. Think about how many millions of people played that shit on Game Pass versus how many people actually bought it, and it still was the highest paid game in September. Come on, man.
Crazy.
Sazza Monk says we just use the Mendingo pass. Pony logic. I'm telling you, it's a problem. Jacob says, not gonna lie, the BG3 intro with the snail entering an eye is a bit horrifying. Oh, it's intense. They did a great job with it, for sure. Red and Blade says this is a lesson to all third-party developers. Your games won't buy your games. The PlayStation, your PlayStation gamers won't buy your games. Facts. These are true, man. Look at we already know. Fucking Final Fantasy 16. They put their entire soul into making this game as a PlayStation exclusive, and they lost $2 billion on it, bro. $2 billion. Come on, man. Lad says they don't like pure RPGs. They don't like pure anything because they are pure trash. That is the facts.
Oh my God.
My man Voidlock says ponies plat Warzone they play Warzone, Fortnite, and Apex. That's it. Voidrat says I buy Xbox games and have Game Pass. I also buy PC games and use PC Game Pass. It is possible to do two things unless you are a Naughty Dog. Oh shit! Naughty Dog was just standing there like finishing their tears, and they just caught one, yo. They just caught one out of nowhere. Like Voidrat was just walking by and just like bam, knocked them.
Yo, you made it to the mother freaking nice. Let's go.
You made it on Santa's good list, bro.
Let's go.
Oh my God, that's wild. KT the Go says RPGs means they have to think, and ponies no like think.
What?
No like.
Well, we stay trying to explain to these ponies that is so Xbox exclusive. All right.
They don't know what the word means, man.
This, listen.
They don't know what it means, man. Why so serious? What's good, my man?
What's up, baby? Welcome.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Jesse B says, I'm getting the deluxe edition this payday.
Ooh,
nice.
Let's go.
Ryuar says, so hard. Pause.
BG3. I can hear it a little bit, but I'm saying G.
Yeah. Well, now you're saying G for sure. Ponies.
You're Naughty Dogs. Money.
Listen, you got me all pumped. You got me all excited for a quick second. I was like, oh, let's go. Delete the show. It's open. Jacob says ponies about to defend their Titanic even after it sinks completely. Oh my God. Listen, it's true.
That's
illegal
that
ponies don't like dice rolls as they've had crap luck all year.
What did I read? Hold on. Somebody go ahead, keep going.
Assassin Monk says ponies don't buy games that are not enough. Jim's words before a big. That's all, folks. Yo,
Assassin
it's true.
Monk, he's the one who said it.
Jesse B says
Hold on.
Larian said how much is sold on PlayStation. No, because it would be embarrassing. They don't want to say that. They don't want to put that shit out there. They just want to let it be, let people think. But the tweet tells you there's only one place that they said thank you to. If they actually went out there and think about this, they went out there and said, "Yo, we need to say thank you to these Xbox fans." That means for sure
Listen, that
PlayStation was
was
so shitty that they didn't feel like they needed to give any acknowledgement to Sony or PlayStation.
But
Zero
listen, this was
acknowledgement.
not okay. So let's also understand that this wasn't just a thank you and acknowledgement to the Xbox players and community. This was also a freaking jab at PlayStation and all the freaking ponies. That went hand in hand. They knew what they were doing. They're not stupid. Right? And it was Assassin Monk in our Discord, he put up a quote that said, "Luck is for the brave." I'm not sure if I'm
Oh,
remembering it correctly. So if you remember, throw it in there, please. That I love certain quotes, and that one I loved it. I loved it. It was awesome. But yeah, I forgot where I was signing it to. Something about a comment you read.
well,
Forgot.
luck is for the brave. We know PlayStation ain't brave,
Mm-mm.
so they would get no
Listen, they
luck.
keep moving forward and back. Oh, see, it is correct. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I love that, by the way. It's awesome. Um,
Let me I had this one up and I forgot to click it. I mean, I didn't read it. Raiden Blaze says Sony has trained their ponies so well. They all suffer from Stockholm syndrome. Jim Ryan knows ponies aren't enough because he knew about Pornhub.
he was a main member.
Oh, 5.0 Trade Gaming with that public service
Thank you, love.
announcement.
Yes,
He
please.
says, hit that like button, you ponies. JK on the pony part. Well, listen, I heard that ponies don't buy games and they don't click the like button. So
Listen,
if
don't be
you
a
go on now
pony.
and you see that the like button is not lit up, that means you got pony tendencies. Okay. Just saying. These are just the facts. I don't make up the rules. Ponies do. Okay. And this is what they said. Raiden Bliss says Square Enix is pissed off for sure. FS16 not even sold 5 million, I believe, and BG3 is smashing it on
Listen, they
Xbox.
did that to themselves, though. Nobody told them. Okay, they
But it's a
saw everything
trap.
that was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad for them because it's like if they're smart business people, right? And they're only gonna do one system, right? Then they're taking the bag. They're saying, okay, let my logic sink in. They have so many consoles, and this is a big AAA game. If you're a smart person, you would put that together and say, man, there is a high chance of probability that we're going to sell a lot of copies here. But they don't put in the pony math that has to be inserted into the algorithm. And pony math just means that no matter what number you come up with,
You
they're not
lose.
going to do it.
You
Okay.
lose. You
They're not going
always
to be
lose.
there.
See, that's the pony math.
Pony math, indeed. Nino,
Listen, but
my
that's
man,
the thing,
welcome.
though. I understand. Well,
Aloha.
aloha, baby.
Aloha to you, man.
I understand what you're saying, but listen, there's also such a thing. Again, they did it to themselves because you can see what's happening. You see what's going on. I think they banked on that relationship that they felt they had built. But as we've grown to see, like as we know now, there's no such thing as like loyalty. There's no such thing as relationship when it comes to freaking PlayStation. They're just out there for theirs and they don't care who gets knocked out on the way. But like this they've shown us who they are. It's just that it's that situation where you feel like, oh yeah, they won't do it to me. You got it.
Yeah, seriously.
They
They all
did.
think that they're the special ones. We're the especially since fucking Square. Like they gave them so much. Like Final Fantasy VII, the remake, that would have done bananas going everywhere. But they didn't. And it just put it in a position where now it's trapped over there. It's not selling much of shit either. It's like, come on, man. Now you put this one over there. Now you got another one coming over there. It's like you're stuck giving them more and more, and these people like they want it less and less. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I think listen, I think that it had a lot to do with the way that they were running things in there, and that moment has changed, right? Sometimes you're stuck in the old ways and the same people that are running the company. And after you bring in someone new, it's like a refresh where they can see instead of like that relationship or friendship or whatever it is that they've built, they kind of see it through like clear eyes and they can see what makes more sense to do. And I think that that's where they are right now. Um, yeah, and it's that's why it's so important for Phil to keep on like chipping in and getting in there
Agreed.
into the Japanese market.
Agreed. And that's what they're doing. They're gonna just kind of keep chipping away and doing it. Twitty Snake says ponies are good at watching, not too good at doing. That's why Sony patented that auto adjusting difficulty thing. Yeah, I mean, you ain't wrong, brother. You ain't wrong. Mechanic says, "Damn, you see money hearing things." Sorry, I didn't mean to put that out there. I didn't mean to put it out there. Sanchez says, "I come back. The first thing I hear is BJ3."
I didn't say BJ. I said BG3.
Listen, ears don't lie. Oh my god. All right, so real quick, I do want to read
Go
this
ahead.
because over on Twitter, Post Up put this thing, right? So again, as we just discussed, right? This whole situation is a clear victory for Xbox, right? Because it is Xbox's way from now on being able to look at a developer who says, well, we want to go PlayStation first because they have a bigger audience, right? They have a bigger console, base. Phil's gonna be like, yeah, they have a bigger console base, but look at this shit right here, bro. Look at this. Look at what they sold on PlayStation. These are from Larian, right? Larian gave this to us because they want everybody to stop doing this crap. Look at what they sold on PlayStation. Look at what they sold here, right?
Mhm.
That is going to be their way to handle all future. What are you laughing about? What did you read?
Mm?
I know you read something. I know you read something. See, I can't focus. I know you read something. What do you read? Just click on it. Just click on it.
No, I'm just saying apparently now, but see, you brought it up first.
Who brought it up first?
You did.
When you said it?
I mean, see?
Men hear BJ.
Scott, thank you. See, that's your fault. That's on
That's like
you.
a fucking you
That's
can hear
on
the
you.
word BJ from anywhere. Okay. I could have been outside with headphones on and you could have been upstairs whispering that shit. I would be like, what? Fucking go time. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking flew up that shit, bro. Come on, man. You see, they all here. All right. Are we clear? Listen, this is just what it is. All right. Listen, this is
Thank you, baby.
but listen, man, now I just can't stop thinking about that shit. Why? Why did you tell me this? Why you bring it back? Fuck. But they're gonna use
Focus.
this. Okay, they're gonna use this. They're gonna use it with other third-party developers who are coming, trying to play that card, like, oh, we have a better shot over there. And it's like, no, you don't, bitch. There's actually people over here who play and buy games, unlike over there. So for me, when you add this all up, this just adds to like more of the bullshit that PlayStation has gone through this whole year, right? Like every possible scenario that would make like anyone panic about PlayStation, they've done,
Mhm.
right? And this, to be clear, should make people panic about PlayStation because they have this humongous install base and they could not compete with Xbox's minuscule install base in comparison, right? It's like what 2 times or 2.5 times more consoles out there for PlayStation.
You still can't sell as much.
Yet you
Come
still
on,
can't
man.
sell as
Come
much.
on.
So Post Up wrote this, and I wanted to read it. He just kind of lays out. So this has been the 2023 for for Xbox for PlayStation so far. So Connie Booth fired. Teams walks out. Multiple layoffs across their studios. PlayStation VR 2 no longer a priority. Jim Ryan retired in a white tee. 6 of the 12 games of service are canceled. Since 2019, high revenue, low operating income. Factions 2 canceled. No first-party roadmap. First-party studios incapable of diversifying their content. $200 handheld sold to increase engagement on a system that should be leading in engagement. And PlayStation Now price increase, the highest tier, $40 more per year.
This is wild.
And then he finishes by saying, but don't worry, PlayStation Nation is more concerned about hashtag Starfield and if Blade is exclusive. So you listen to that shit and you're thinking to yourself, how the mother hell? How does anyone over in Ponyland think that this is the ship to get on? Like, if anybody right now is saying to themselves, you know, I'm okay right now being on this side of the fence. I'm okay. We have all this amazing stuff to do. Like, you're not, man. Like, you're not. You're
But
not.
this is
You're not okay.
the biggest thing. See, this is the situation, though. Like, how dare you have anything to say about what's going on over at Xbox,
Facts.
right? When again, this is just some of the things that are taking place right there in your house. Like, how dare you talk about us going third party or any bullshit like that? Like,
Facts.
sit the hell down, start questioning your own team. Figure out what the heck is happening over there. But again, they don't care. See why?
Nope.
Because they're not buying any damn games or playing anything.
Nope.
It's
Twitter and
what are
Pornhub, baby.
Sony's going to do if PlayStation's no longer available?
Exactly.
What are they going to talk about?
Yep.
I think
They have nothing to do.
for that sole reason, start figuring shit out. Start asking questions.
But
Like,
they won't. They won't put any heat to PlayStation. Nothing for being obvious issues. Like, these are humongous, like monumental problems that are happening at PlayStation. But everybody's saying, no, we're good. We're good. Everything's okay, guys. We're doing fine. We're doing great. It's all good in the hood. It's really not. Okay.
It's
really
not.
not. Jeremy Brown, what's good, my man? Welcome, player. What do we got going on over here? All right. You got my man Assassin Monk. Thank you so much, man, for that $2.49 super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Says Mandingo Pass is beggar pass. It's a MQ private joke. Listen, we get it. We know for sure. My man Scott the Gamer Dude.
What's up?
$5 super chat. Thank you, my brother. Says the reason I love Game Pass is because my first party games I will get for free. Now I can spend my dollars on third party games.
Exactly.
El gratis. And I got to tell you, that is more valuable now. Like, you understand something. With the amount of games that we are getting into Game Pass, first of all, remember, we're also getting third-party games in Game Pass, El Gratis, on top of our first-party games. But with the amount of first-party games that we're getting, if we did not have Game Pass, you're talking hundreds of dollars just on first-party games alone that you would be spending if you were going to play everything. You would have to be selective, right? And then you got these big third parties that you don't want to miss either, right? But now you have that Game Pass, all that money, you just save it, baby. You just save it, keep it in your pocket. Keep it in your pocket, and then you go buy what you want to buy. We actually spend the money. These ponies don't. That's just the facts of what it is.
That's how it works, baby.
My man Smitty Smith with that $2
Thank
super
you.
chat. Appreciate you, my brother. He says Sony also got hacked twice this year.
Twice. And this is the thing. You get hacked once. We still can't stop talking about things that happened at Xbox years ago. They will
Facts.
not let it go. Yet, like, again, they got hacked twice this year alone. 2023. Where's the big deal?
Nobody cares.
Why are we not making a big deal about this?
Nobody says
Why
anything.
does this not matter?
Because it's PlayStation.
It is wild, dude.
Ooh.
Add that to the list. The list you just read is wild, dude.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta I didn't
insane.
even talk about that. You're right, absolutely. Those 2 hacks are right on there. Like, when you just take that whole year, like, 23 it's not like Xbox's 2022. Xbox's 2022 saw 2 huge games get delayed because they needed more time. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be pissed that Xbox was trying to put them in the best situation to succeed as possible, right? So, that's the only reason that 2022 looked bad, because they had other first party games that came out that scored extremely well. Extremely well. So that's all that took place. There was no shit burning. There was no, oh my God, what's happening? There was none of that. Literally just had to make the tough decision, delay 2 games. PlayStation, I just listed God knows how many things here that happened over in PlayStation Land. And you're talking on top of it, there's nothing to look forward to in 2024 besides remakes and remasters. I mean, what do we do? Like, what are we even talking about here? Let's not pretend like when you have games that are big coming out next year, at the at the latest, at the latest E3 time or the second half of the year, you're announcing these games in a showcase, the secret showcase. Okay. Like, somewhere you have to announce them. You're
Hey,
not gonna come
see,
out with
the secret,
Ghost of
secret,
Tsushima
secret.
2 in March
It
now.
was it was all that showcase.
Mhm,
They
mhm.
had it. It was about Pornhub.
It was about Pornhub.
That's what happened. That's what happened. But we're here talking games, but the showcase was about Pornhub. So
Got it.
that's why
Got it. That's why they played so much. They got confused.
they got confused.
I
They thought
understand. I understand. I understand. Oh my god.
Assassin Monk.
Oh,
Thank
it
you
says
so
my
much for
my
the super
man, that
chat.
249 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Says PlayStation PSN trophy Larian sold 21K. That's it? 21,000
That's
copies?
freaking wild.
Holy shit. If you don't look at that and make them say, all right, yeah, Xbox first, this might make them say, you know what? We don't even need to release games on PlayStation. Phil, buy us. Buy us, Phil. We'll take the money. We'll just release the games on Xbox. PC and Xbox, that's literally all they need. Literally all they need.
Let this be. See, Assassin Monk also says next time put Xbox first. 100%. This is what they need to learn. I hope these lessons are being like really, really learned. Like, come on, bro. Like, let this be the last time that you guys stay out there talking crap about Xbox, about the box. Like, go ahead and if you give a crap about your company, go ahead and do what's right for you.
Facts.
Cut it out with these ponies, dude.
100%. 100%. I don't know. I don't know how we still have these discussions. Like, people are still trying to say Xbox is going third party. Like, people literally still are saying this. Like, I can't understand, like, mentally, where do you get there?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you
Like, are
get
these just
there?
words that you put together and say without looking at anything else? Do you just not care about how you sound when you say these things? Or do you think that you're talking to other ponies and they are just going to eat it all up without looking into it? Like, what's the mentality behind this entire situation? Like, I don't understand it.
Doesn't make any sense. It's not
Are
logical.
they just banking on the fact that the media doesn't put out there all the freaking mess ups that come from PlayStation? Like, if we did a report and we listed everything, just like you just did right now, we put this out there. Like, what will the narrative be? Like, give these stats to a pony and be like, look, this is all that took place. Tell me what you see.
What you see
Tell me
here?
what you see
What you
here.
see?
We're like, oh, we're
What is this?
thriving.
What is
The
this?
Xbox is going under. I feel like those will be the same exact words that will be thrown right back.
Which doesn't make any sense.
It does not.
It's like, yo, they're doing phenomenally. They are setting themselves up for dominance. Like, it's already happening right in front of our eyes. We're seeing it every damn day. Every day, we're seeing more and more moves made on Xbox's side that are for the better of the Xbox community. We're getting more announcements. Every day, we're seeing PlayStation trip on itself constantly, creating more issues for itself.
And listen, I understand ponies are loyal. I get it. But at some point, you got to be like, we're just out here looking stupid. Like, let's pull back. And it's funny because when they cancel factions, they kind of, some of them did wild out a little bit. And again, that was like a live reaction. And it's like they went and they had a meeting and they were like, hey guys, we think that PlayStation is feeding us shit. And one of them was like, nah, it's chocolate cake. So they were like, yeah, that's right. They're just, it's chocolate cake, guys. It's not shit. It's chocolate cake. Delicious.
Oh my god.
Let's regroup. That's like, man.
Smitty
Smitty
Smith,
Smith.
my man.
Thank
With
you.
that $2 super chat, appreciate your brother says, and Spider-Man didn't win shit. You mean Spider-Man 007?
007, baby.
Spider-Man 007? Is that the secret Spider-Man game that's being made? Is that what it is? Did Microsoft get the license for IO Interactive to make Spider-Man 007? Yo. James Bond's gonna have to get a new number.
Yep.
I can't think of Spider-Man anymore. I'm sorry, I can't think of 007 anymore without thinking of Spider-Man.
They're gonna need to fix that for us.
Yeah. We're gonna need to like come up with a new number for James Bond.
Yeah.
Yo, how do you go? You snub Starfield, right? Your pony ass show, snub Starfield. You got 7 noms for Spider-Man 2. And they don't win shit. They don't win shit. Ooh. That's wild.
Listen, it could not have happened any freaking better. I was annoyed with the conditions that Spider-Man 2, like the conditions that the game was released under. And it was like, man, this is a slap to the face. This is ridiculous. And then you sit there and you watch the show and it's like nothing. They didn't win shit. And it's like, this felt better. I'm glad it got nominated 7 freaking times because you know those ponies were at the edge of their seat every single time, waiting to hear that Spider-Man 2 had won. And that 7 times didn't freaking happen. They got pumped up 7 freaking times. The emotional roller coaster. And then meanwhile, they're watching all of these amazing trailers taking place. They have freaking Hellblade 2, OD, Blade. That must have been one of the worst, aside from October 13th, that Friday. That must have been one of the worst nights of their lives, dude.
Oh my god.
Come on, man. Listen, I always say, do what the chief would do and be nice to a pony.
Your local pony. Only your local
Your local
ponies,
pony.
okay? Not the faraway ones.
But
Those
sometimes
ones,
you just want to be like, fuck them ponies.
facts. Facts. The local ponies, though, if you have a friend who's a pony, you know they're down bad. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
they're down bad.
Yeah, you know they're starting to see the light.
Yeah, like I said, our kid's karate teacher, you know what I'm saying? He's not full pony, but he's, he prefers it over there, and that's fine. But even him, he's like, I need an Xbox, man.
Yeah.
I need an Xbox. And instead of being, like we would want to in general, not to him, but like just in general, like, no, sucker. All right. Enjoy your pony ass box.
Gonna get shit. You ain't gonna get it.
Instead, like, nah, man, for sure. You should definitely get one and enjoy gaming, right? So it's just, be kind to your
Yeah, be
local.
kind. Listen, and then when you get home, you gloat. You're like, yo, I told that motherfucker not to get that PlayStation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Lad,
Oh,
thank
our
you
homie
so
Lad,
much.
thank you so much, my man. with that 2 pound. Is that a pound? Is that what that is? I feel like I should know that because I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
Well, I'm assuming that's a pound. So what does 2 pounds? Appreciate it, my man. It
Thank
says
you, love.
Xbox taking awards next year is gonna be
It's gonna
wild.
be wild, you
This is the
guys.
thing. There's
But
no denying it, man. There's no way you can't look at what's coming and dog, there's still so much more that's coming. Like that's the crazy shit. Like there's so much more that's coming. Like we're literally like you know how it's been Bethesda the last couple years. Like 2022 was supposed to be Bethesda's big year. Those got pushed back, and then it was Bethesda's big year this past year. This is all Xbox Game Studios, like the original core before purchasing, that are riding out these next 2 years, games coming out. That's just what we know. We don't know if Indiana Jones is coming this 2024. We don't know if Blade is coming 2025. We don't know when these games are coming out. And we don't know Doom. Oh my god, Doom, Wolfenstein. What is happening? We don't know. There's so much coming. But the thing is that we don't know is not like the ponies that don't know. See, when they don't know, it's
exactly.
because they have nada. What we don't know is what else are we gonna possibly be
Listen,
getting?
let's keep it real though. The ponies, the roadmap show that they were getting factions too.
That was
So
their
you
2020. I think
can't
that was like
even count
that was their
on what you
2022,
know.
23, 24 game that
Exact
was
listen,
coming out.
listen, they can't even count on what they know. They might just pull the rug right from under your feet over
Oh my
at
god.
PlayStation. All I'm saying is let's just pretend, right, that we don't know. Whatever those ponies, those local ponies, just go pick your shit up. All right?
Facts.
Stop looking a fool
Facts.
out here.
Let me get my man right you are with that public
Oh,
service announcement
there we go. We're
saying,
dancing.
hey, listen, if you ain't a pony, click the like button. All right.
See, you were listening. See what happens?
See, right you are? Exactly.
Yeah. You know
Exactly.
it. Thank you, baby.
All right, go ahead, Doodle. My man
JD
JD
Gamer.
Gamer, what's up, player? Thank you
Thank
for
you,
being
love,
here.
and welcome.
With that $2 super chat says, pathetic, poor begging ponies. You got no
No games.
games.
No
You got
games.
no
Let
games.
it sink in. No games.
Dude, you know, this is the crazy shit. This is the funny. There's only one of two situations that are going to come from this, by the way. When they do announce their games, inevitably at one point or another, they're going to have, Ghost of Tsushima 2 and all this crap. We're either going to get Ghost of Tsushima 2 in a closer time frame like 2025 or 2026. But they had to like um just basically course corrected and just take out a few things, like kind of like what Redfall did, and just delete the games as a service part that they were kind of forced into adding, right? That was the mandate. Everybody's making games as a service, right? So they're either going to do that or they're going to fix it for real and try to actually make a good single player game and go back to the drawing board a bit. But now you're talking about 2027, 2028.
And when you do that type of situation, when you go ahead and you switch up a game like that, there are consequences.
Of course there's
There are
consequences.
big
Of course.
consequences
Of
to it.
course.
It's not what it was built to be.
And you know that they had all of these studios out here working on their version of a games as a service.
Mhm.
Hey, put something in there, has to be games as a service. Hey, put something in there, has to be games as a service. And we're like I said, either we'll get announcements for 2025 and beyond sometime next year, and those games are gonna not be the quality that they should have been if they were made single player correctly. And instead, you're gonna see the holes. I guarantee you, you're gonna see the reviews come in and they'll say, "Oh, Ghost of Tsushima 2 is fun, blah blah blah." But you can definitely see where there was supposed to be something here, or this went on so long because you were supposed to pay for this. And it's like, sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, but unfortunately, Jim Ryan and crew, they put all their studios on this horrible road, just like Naughty Dog. Factions was their next game. Whatever else they were working on was background noise. They were focused on making this, and now they're not. And now we'll see what comes. How soon are we going to get something from Naughty Dog? I forgot who said it already, but they said we might not even see one of their games this gen. Maybe these games are going to be pushed to whatever the hell their PlayStation 6 app. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
And you
that's where
know
it's going to
what's
be.
wild? How are we asking these questions? How are we wondering what's happening? Like, why are these ponies not holding PlayStation accountable for what's taking
They
place?
refuse
Like, these
because then
questions
it's
should be
real, Doodle.
asked.
Then it's real.
That's true.
Do you understand? Their whole lives are invested in this. Okay? It's all they have. And if they give in, if they sit there and say, "This is fucked. What is happening here on PlayStation? Do I want to am I a gamer or am I a PlayStation fanboy? Do I want to wait 2 years before I'm playing another first party game?" Another first party game. I'm not talking about a big first party game. I'm saying a first party
Another
game.
anything, whatever they
Anything.
throw at you.
Do I want to wait 2 years for something to come from PlayStation's first party? Because that's the only reason I have a PlayStation 5. That's the only reason you have a PlayStation 5 is to play a PlayStation exclusive game. Third parties can be played anywhere. You can have an Xbox and play those games. The difference is if you had an Xbox, you'll be getting a shit ton of first party games. And if you were a smart pony, which I know that's an oxymoron, right? You can't put
Listen,
those words together.
listen.
I'm just
How
saying,
dare you see?
let's just
Come
assume that there
on,
was
now
a
you're just out
possibility in the
here
world. If there was a chance
talking crazy.
that there could be a smart pony, then they would buy that Game Pass with their Xbox, right? But if they did that, they would be playing games and games and games all free as part of their subscription for the next 2 years before another PlayStation first party game comes out. This is sad, y'all. This
Listen,
is
at the end
sad.
of the day, if you are looking if PlayStation's not giving you these games and you're looking to actually play games, and every single time a new game is announced for Xbox and you see that glimpse of hope, like a freaking Christmas morning, they're like, "Oh, it's coming to PlayStation. It's gonna happen." If you're feeling that way, it's time for you to go get an Xbox, dude. Like, go pick one up and stop these shenanigans. If you're looking to play these games, if you're looking to play Blade, which is, by the way, let me help you out, not coming to PlayStation, I mean, I think it's time, just for the love of gaming, that you go ahead and pick up your freaking Xbox. Like, stop clowning yourself. Stop saying things that make no damn sense.
Facts.
Philly Phil is not out here to take care of just everything and everybody. You guys are lucky you still get Minecraft.
Yeah, facts, dude.
Like, come on, man. For real.
These are facts. Absolutely. My man JD Gamer, thank you so
Thank you,
much,
baby.
brother. Appreciate you. That $5 super chat says PlayStation is going to be like the guy in the corner selling CDs, talking about how else are you going to get your music. My answer, it's 2023. I have
No!
Spotify, bitch.
Oh
I
my
added bitch at the end. I felt
God!
like that was a bitch moment.
Yo!
I felt, you know what? Yo, put those motherfucking pony tears in the chat,
Throw
bro.
them in!
That is some shit right
Gamer,
there,
you
yo.
made it to the nice list, baby!
Yo, I
Come
feel
on,
like that's
yeah!
them right now, yo. I feel like
Yo!
that's all these ponies you see on Twitter
I
right
envision
now.
the whole thing taking
I
yo,
do
I'm like,
envision it.
yo,
I
I
saw
don't
the
remember
whole
the guy
thing.
selling CDs on the corner.
He's like, yo, my man, yo, you like music? Yo, come check this out. I was like, nah, dog, I'm good. I'm good. What am I gonna do with this shit? Right? Oh my god, yo, put that in. I want to see nothing but pony tears up in this chat
Yo,
right now.
that was
And
wild.
honestly, I would like to see real life pony tears. I know some ponies are watching right now, hidden in secrecy. Just reveal yourself and just let me know how you felt about that. Okay.
Yeah, because that
Don't
one cut
save it
deep.
for the comments
That
after.
one cut deep.
Live right now.
I know. They
Just
wait
come
till
on here and
after.
be like, yo, guys, I'm a pony. I've been watching, I've been hate watching, but I do cry at night.
That one hurt. That
I
one
do
hurt,
cry at night.
guys.
This is real.
Yo.
That's where we're going.
Woo.
That was rough.
Yeah,
was rough.
that was like
That was
a freaking Blade moment.
Yo, it
right
was
there,
a Blade
yo.
moment right there.
Damn.
My man, Sith Lord.
What's
First of
up,
all, welcome,
baby?
brother. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat, my man.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
love.
you. Says out of 21 studios, only Insomniac is pumping out games. That's wild. That's wild. And the craziest shit is that I've heard obviously, I'm sure you've heard the rumors that their next game after Wolverine is gonna be another Spider-Man game in the Spider-Verse universe, which means that that's gonna be their excuse to lose the realistic art style that they've been making for Spider-Man, and they're gonna go into the cartoon aesthetic, right? Which I'm sure is gonna be great. I'm just saying that there is gonna be their excuse to do it quicker, right? They don't have to make it as realistic looking. Um, so you already see that Insomniac has been essentially given this niche to fill, right? Like they are the studio pumping out games nonstop, and they're going to be the studio making these superhero games for PlayStation, essentially exclusively at this point. That's what they're going to be making. Because again, Wolverine, listen, we already know it got pushed back, and if we get it in 2025, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked because based off of what they've done, it for sure, if they're giving us a full-fledged game, something that's gonna be a banger, you're talking 2026. You're talking 2026.
Man.
All right. And if the rumors are to be believed, Xbox comes out swinging in 2026.
Ooh!
You got Wolverine going up against the brand new Xbox console with probably the new Halo, maybe Elder Scrolls 6 if they push it up. That's far from now, guys. Let's be clear. Let's not sleep on the fact that Todd Howard said that Elder Scrolls 6 was being made alongside Starfield, that the engine and everything has been up together, happening together. We're not going to be that far off. Right now, we're in 2023. That's another 3 years from now. I'm just saying it's possible. You launch new Xbox, Elder Scrolls 6, Halo up against
That
Wolverine.
will be
Man, you're gonna have these
wild,
ponies
bro.
crying, bro. These
That
ponies are
will
gonna be
be
crying so hard.
wild.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, go
It's
take that
crazy.
castle back to Party City.
Facts. Scott the Gamer, dude,
What's
my
up,
man. Thank you
baby?
so much, brother, with that $5 super chat says,
Thank you, love.
I have a friend, a pony, don't even know his own ecosystem. I told him about the Pro coming out. He said, I get that. I said, why? No games. No games. Yo, the only
No
thing PlayStation
games.
knows it can sell are the consoles. That's it. They know if they bring out the next box, people are gonna buy it. That's it. People will buy it out of habit, but they don't have anything to play for it on it.
That's wild, bro.
Yo,
That's wild.
wait till 2024 when Xbox is running ads about Call of Duty going
Oh my
into
yo,
Game Pass.
yo. They're gonna, oh my God, they're gonna lose their it. What's gonna be the story then? What's gonna be their narrative then? What are they gonna go ahead and say?
What
I
can it
just
be?
I don't know, bro.
What
It's just
can it
I
be?
can't wait for it though. I cannot wait for it. How they're gonna self-soothe that one?
I
Because
don't get it.
again, we know they're self-soothers. How
I
are they
don't
gonna
get it.
cope through that shit? Come on, man.
I don't get it.
Carlos Alvarado, welcome,
Yo,
baby.
Carlos, my man. Thank you, player. We
Carlos,
appreciate you. Thank you with that
thank
$2
you.
super chat. Says, what's good, Doodle
What's
and
good,
CMoney?
baby?
Xbox for life.
Yes. What's up,
Facts.
love? Thank you for being here. Happy Monday to
Absolutely.
you. Feliz lunes.
Absolutely. Yo, man, what a world, huh? Ain't this crazy?
It's freaking wild,
It's
see.
crazy.
It's
Now,
wild.
on top of all this, understand we have something to look forward to in the next couple months. Unlike PlayStation with their secret showcase, right? We're already hearing the rumors and the leaks about our developer direct
Yes. And
that
guess
we
what?
will be getting.
You know
Guess
why?
what?
See, because there's
Why?
no we don't have any secrets. All right?
We
Philly
don't
Phil's
have any
just out there
secrets.
telling it like it is. Before you get into
Facts.
that though, JD Gamer, thank you, baby, with a $5 super
My
chat. Thank
man,
you so much.
JD Gamer with that $5 super chat. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, my man. He says, again, You pathetic, poor begging ponies. You got no games. Sony spent the last 4 years sending 18 out of their 21
Yo.
studios chasing games as a service games. PlayStation is
Loco,
loco.
loco en la cabeza, my love.
Loco. Yo, God,
Yo.
come on, man. It's crazy that they did this.
And again, they went from 12 to 6. And now some of those are delayed too. It's a freaking mess. I
What
don't
a
know how
shit
you
show.
can look at that and be like, okay, this is it. This is where I'm going to be at. This is where I'm going to invest my freaking hobby, right? It's a hobby. You love playing games. This is what you do. This is where I'm going to invest and go ahead and get a system.
It's crazy.
I can't even.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It makes no logical sense, man. You look at what they got coming, it's screwed. And again, you look on our side, we already have it. We already have it. We have our next showcase coming up.
Oh
The
my God.
developer direct.
It's going to be
They
wild.
brought it out last year for the first time ever. And I mean, they knocked it out of the park.
They really
They
did.
knocked it
And
out of the
that
park.
was,
You
I
can't even
feel
say
like
anything
that was
else.
listen, we're taking control of things now. This is how we're moving forward,
Yeah.
rather
I mean,
than, yep.
it was, I mean, those are shots fired, right? They
Mhm.
came out and they said, you know what? Let us show you what happens when we have the games. Okay, let us show you what this looks like. And they did that. They came out, they had a phenomenal showcase, and they went ahead and shadow dropped what turned out to be one of the best games of the year in Hi-Fi Rush, being nominated multiple times. It won awards. To be cleared, Hi-Fi Rush won awards. Spider-Man 2 did not.
Nada.
Let's just be clear.
Nada.
Okay, a game that got shadow dropped, that Phil said, "You know what? Let's just sprinkle this shit on these motherfuckers right now. Let's just boom, here you go. Here you go."
Take that.
That game stood the test of time, made it the whole year, and won in 2 different categories, I believe. That's the one that won too, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, it won.
Wild,
I gotta
guys.
tell you, this year is a whole different beast. Now, I don't know if we're gonna get anything shadow drop. That would be dope. That would be dope. But I don't know if they're gonna want to, pull the same trick twice, right? But what we are hearing is that this developer direct is gonna be Activision's time to shine. And supposedly we're gonna see some of what they got cooking. Plus, you're not full from the buffet that we've been given so far. Supposedly, that is where we might get some of those shadow drops as far as into Game Pass. We might be getting the Call of Duty games, and we might be getting some of the other Activision games coming out. Now that right at the beginning of the year, you just come out Christmas break, living your best life, 2024 starting. You're like, oh man, I got so much to look forward to. This is all exciting to me. And then boom, shit ton of games right in the Game Pass. Start the year off right. Now, on top of that, we're going to be getting dates for whatever is going to be coming in the first half of the year. Now, Hellblade 2 looked mighty fine.
God.
Hellblade
Insane.
2 looked mighty, mighty fine. We also know that South of Midnight is also another game that's coming in 2024. Okay. So because we didn't see South of Midnight, that makes me feel like they might show it at the direct and like be the preview to tee it up to come out on the second half of the year. And then I think Hellblade might be the game we get in the first half of the year that's going to take the Redfall spot. So in May. Now, somebody, I forget who it was, but somebody on Twitter, I saw said that they think May 21st or 23rd, whichever one's a Tuesday, is the day that they already have penned in for Hellblade 2. So you're talking first half, Hellblade 2 is your big banger. We also got Towerborn and Ara.
May 21st
May
is the
21st.
first is the third Tuesday.
Okay. So May 21st is the day that they already have penned in to give us Hellblade 2. So South of Midnight, is that going to be before Hellblade 2? Are they going to shadow drop South?
Oh my god.
No. Hold
This
on. Don't
is-
get hold on.
What you doing, see?
I don't know. It started
Putting that
spinning.
out there if you're
It
not
just started
listen.
spinning. If you got Hellblade,
Oh,
2 in May, you got South of Midnight. You got South of Midnight coming, and you got Avowed coming. These are 2024 games.
listen, I'm not mad at I would love for them to shadow drop and be like, okay, look, boom, go ahead. Like that
would
was
be
such a
wild.
moment. But see, I also don't want us to for it to be what's expected. You know what I'm saying? Even though
Facts.
I also feel like they could deliver every time and do something like that because they've got it like that. It's wild, man. I don't know. I don't know.
It is wild. It is wild.
Smitty Smith
My
with the
man,
$5
Smitty
super
Smith
chat. Thank
with
you
that $5
so
super
much,
chat.
baby.
We appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you.
Says, damn, did Sony ever think, what if none of these games as a service games hit? What happens then? The Book of X.
baby.
Yo,
Listen, no,
God, that's
you know
that's
why?
such
You
bars
know
right
why
there.
they didn't think of that? Because they are so arrogant. Their ego is so ridiculous, and it's
Yeah.
plays such a big part in being where they are right now. It's all because of that. They feel like they're almighty. They're better than everyone. They're better than everything. And that's what came and bit them in the ass. Listen, those emails that Jim Ryan had the audacity to send to Phil with that entitlement, demanding and telling Phil what is going to happen. Like, do you know who you're talking to? Like, dude, take several seats and calm the fuck down. How much pony powder did you sniff on that day?
Like, pony powders and the
what the
emojis
hell
in the
was
chat right now.
that?
Throw them in there.
Are you kidding
Oh my
me?
God.
Jimmy, you were cracked out. And you've taught your entire I can't even call them community, but like all the ponies have the same tendencies.
Pony stables.
Yes.
Pony stables. Yeah.
The same freaking tendencies. They all behave the same way. They think they're on top of the world. And it's crazy because you are not.
Facts.
And the fact that this has not sunk in is to your detriment. It is wild. It's like, how many wake-up calls do you need in order to wake the fuck up?
100%.
The house is fucking burning. Get the hell out the building. Get your ass. You don't got time to pick shit up. Just hold your ass out of there. We're there right now. Like, yo, listen, they had a moment. They were like, you know what? Let me go ahead and grab my things before I go. This is not looking right. Time for me to skedaddle. Get the hell out of here. You don't have time to grab shit. Run, bitch. Run.
Bitch, run.
Oh my God. It's wild, though. I can't believe I got to tell y'all this.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
It's crazy.
Man.
It's fucking true, though.
JD Gamer with the $2 super chat. Thank you, baby.
Oh,
Much
JD
appreciated,
Gamer, my
love.
man. Thank you so much, my brother, with that $2 super chat. Says Sarah Bond just put eyes on Lost Odyssey. Oh my God. Yo, what if we get a Japanese game shadow dropped? Because technically Hi-Fi Rush is from Tango Gameworks, right? What if they've been secretly working on Lost Odyssey and they're just boom? Maybe it's a remake. Maybe it's something that maybe not part 2. Maybe it's a remake. Maybe they're going to go ahead and do Lost Odyssey remade in current graphics.
Would you be happy with a remake rather
Hell yeah.
than a brand new game?
Oh yeah, the game was fire.
Like Hi-Fi Rush.
I mean, I would like a new game as well, but some of these old games.
Don't forget, let's not forget, remakes get nominated too now, baby.
That's true. We got to get some in, right? We got to get some in. Maybe we are gonna get. I don't know, man. Yo, that's dope. I don't know why listen. They don't do these things for no reason. There's no reason to mention Lost Odyssey. Zero reason, unless you got something cooking. And let's like,
Listen.
You know what? I think a lot of people are not remembering or putting respect on a name is when Sarah Bond does something.
Mhm.
She's the head of Xbox now.
No.
She's not the side person who's next to Phil. She is running Xbox. Phil is above doing other shit. Sarah is running the ship now. And if Sarah puts eyes on Lost Odyssey out of nowhere,
means something, baby.
It means something. She knows.
It means something. Something's cooking.
She didn't see every word that Phil ever said or any picture he ever took in his office with a bunch of shit back there. And people would be like, oh my God, I see this. Was that a nail clipper? Are you buying the Clippers? Are you buying an exclusive NBA game? Like, listen, that people
That's
will
how it
find
be,
it.
though.
You can't be
That's
talking.
how it be.
She knows. That's wild.
Yo,
shout out to this pain up in the chat, by the way. Our homie,
this pain,
Boricua's
Boricua
in the house.
What's up, baby?
Saying, let's beat these ponies' legs in.
Let's
You know
go.
how we do. Carlos Alvarado, my man, with that $2 super chat.
Oh, baby. Thank you, Carlos.
Oh, shit.
Me da un gran alegría
Thank you.
apoyar los podcasts latinos. Muchas gracias, mi amor. Gracias.
Listen, now you
Te
just heard how
apreciamos
she said it.
mucho.
Okay, now I'm about to drop
Oh my
those
gosh.
bars for you in
Don't see.
Spanish, all right?
Go ahead.
Me da un gran alegría apoyar los podcasts latinos. All right?
That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't that bad.
Gracias,
Listen,
Carlos. Te apreciamos.
It wasn't
Gracias.
good, but it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad.
Carlos, we appreciate you.
Thank you,
man.
Carlos.
Ryar,
what's up, baby? Thank you so much for that $2 super chat.
Hold on. Ryar says with the $2 super chat says we need a doodle rant emote or pony powder. We have both. What are you talking about? Are you saying we need to put them in the chat right now? Because we definitely have a doodle.
Thank you, baby.
Rant
Throw
emote
those
and a pony
emojis
powder
in
one.
the chat,
Put
guys.
them in there, baby.
Let's
we
go.
appreciate you, Ryar. Thank you, my man.
Thank you, baby.
Oh my God, that's funny. KT the GOAT says ponies crack me up trying to say PlayStation is too important to skip, but think Xbox putting games everywhere but Nintendo and PlayStation and they'll fail. LOL. This is why Sony dying. The fan base encourages death. Yo.
Fact. Listen,
indeed.
again, yes, they go ahead and they just cover everything up. They toss it somewhere and they're like, listen, this didn't happen. This didn't take place.
Yo, these are facts.
Oh,
these are facts.
See, there we go. Jesse B. His Spanish is much like mine. Respect. Let's go.
There you go, Jesse. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do. That's how we do, Jesse. Okay? We can't all be super fluent with it. All right? We'll take our W's where we get them. Okay? So I take that for sure. All right, listen. I want to wrap up with our last, just something that came up, and I'm very excited for it. The rumor that Microsoft might be purchasing Paramount, and word on the street is that Microsoft is close to acquiring them for $10 billion.
Get the hell out of here, yo. Man.
$10 billion. So,
by the way, Paramount, February 8th. Halo is coming back, season 2. I'm so freaking excited. Okay, had to get that out.
Funny because when you think about it more,
it makes sense.
The studio that makes Halo.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that if Philly is buying Paramount, that means that he's happy with the show. And Philly, let me tell you something. I am too. That show was fire. And I cannot wait for season 2. Let's freaking go.
I am also very excited for that. Now, supposedly, so Post Up, he did a recap over here going through it. So he did some digging, and So word on the street that it's Bobby Kotick from Activision who is in these conversations, right? So for whatever reason, um people think that if Bobby, who is still it has not changed yet, who's still the CEO of Activision, um, if he goes to talk to a potential, person or company to purchase, that it doesn't mean anything. That this is somehow Bobby saying, "Yeah, I want to spend 10 billion out of my pocket
Mhm.
to go buy you." No,
This means
but
Phil sent his ass over there.
Phil sent his ass to go do it. But understand, like we've already seen, we've seen Bethesda make purchases of other studios through, it's ultimately Xbox who's buying these studios, right? But they're using that leg to do the purchase. If Activision is the one that purchases Paramount to take the smoke off of Xbox, then you know, c'est la vie. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. This doesn't just
Oui, c'est la vie.
we indeed. How do we end up talking about these random words? Okay,
What do you mean?
BJ,
It seems like
we.
you are going through something today.
Listen, am I? I'm not sure. It's a possibility.
You know these are
Uh,
those are actual words, right?
well, we.
Yes,
I
yes,
know
yes.
it's an actual word, but it
Okay.
represents something else too. I'm just saying the word is a word. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just asking how we end up here.
Mm, mm.
Okay. But this is what I wanted to find real quick. Just some of the IPs that are listed under Paramount. Transformers.
Yes.
A lot of people feeding for a Transformer game. They
We
got Activision
listen,
now. Activision made some of the best Transformer games. Are we putting things together? Maybe.
has to be done right though.
They
Like that
well,
game,
facts.
listen, it has to be the right world. I want to feel like a freaking transformer. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
that grand, big, can destroy anything type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like it needs to be that the transformers are going into a regular world. I want smaller things to smash and break and feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That empowering.
Yes, so you don't want the Transformers to be in their alien world
No,
where
I need them to
they're normal
travel
size.
somewhere. Yes,
You
yes.
want them to be on Earth where they're
I didn't say
gigantic.
Earth. Listen,
Or
I
I
didn't
mean
say Earth. All
somewhere
right.
somewhere where they're, you know, huge and powerful.
Listen, Scotty, you get me, baby. Adam's
Oh,
Family
okay, he
Doodle
wants the Adam
Stabby
Family
Stab
Doodle
game.
Stabby
Let's
Stab
go,
game.
baby.
I get that. I get that for sure. Shout out to Masshole in the chat.
What's
What's up,
up,
my man?
baby?
Appreciate you. See you stopping through.
Ooh,
Uh,
Devontae,
Green
welcome,
Goblin, what's
baby.
good, my man? Devontae,
Darren
what's good,
Hauser
homie?
in the house. Timmy,
Timmy, indeed.
Doom Reaper, what's up, baby? Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome.
Appreciate you guys. So, another IP is Mission Impossible,
Ooh. Now, see,
which
when are you gonna finish watching those movies with me?
when you finish watching
What?
Indiana
I
Jones,
watched
you
it.
watch one. We're supposed to
Yes.
watch all three.
No, you told me that one
Never. I said three.
versus, all the Mission Impossibles.
No.
That sounds like a deal right there. That sounds like a PlayStation deal, you guys.
No, there's not a place. Do you want me to watch
That's
17,000?
what I'm saying.
Try to
I'm
take me
trying to
down.
get you
You
on
trying to
that.
get me down.
Listen,
Shit.
I'm learning from Jim Ryan. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Chad Akey, what is good, my
What's
man?
up,
Welcome. Thank you
baby?
for being here, brother. So, another one which I would be the most excited for, which they just came into Fortnite looking dope. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh my
Turtles.
God, you guys, they look freaking amazing.
Yo,
They look
Teenage
amazing.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They look freaking
How
dope. I wasn't
dope would
sure
that
how that
be?
will, translate, but damn. Listen, I wasn't sure if I wanted them, and just like based on the way that they look, like, man, like it's kind of like, am I gonna regret not getting the freaking Ninja Turtles? And what if they don't bring them back? Like, it's wild. By the way, shout out to Becca and Big Boy Mike. What's up, you guys?
Yes.
Yes, but
We had a
dude,
good time playing
we
some
had an
Fortnite
awesome
the other
time. I
night.
think I think you and Big Boy Mike kind of like really went ahead, and then Becca was like, "Wait, what? The Ninja Turtles in April are in there?" I was like, "All right, guys, all right, I get it. I get what you're trying to tell me. I'll get them.
Listen, they look dope. I
They
would
do
love
look
to listen. We
freaking
got that last
fire."
Ronin game coming out. What if Microsoft owns Paramount? They say, you know what, Last Ronin exclusive to Xbox. Woo! And
Yes.
not only exclusive to Xbox, but now with Xbox money, actually make a good one because we know it's gonna be okay, but it's gonna be janky because who the hell's making that game, right? Like, let's be honest, right? So let Xbox take control. Phil gives them that stack. Say, go make something worthwhile. Go make something that's going to delight and
You
amaze
know
the
Phil. He's gonna be like,
Xbox
"Tell me
fan
what you
base.
see." And then
Listen,
here's the bag. Go make it
I'm telling
happen.
you, I think that works, man.
That's how it plays out, baby.
My man JD Gamer,
JD
thank you
Gamer, thank
so
you so
much,
much,
player.
baby.
Appreciate you. Says Microsoft was ahead of its time in 2013.
Yes,
Those are
baby.
facts, and I'll
Thank you.
never ever think otherwise. Xbox Game Studios, when they showed us 360 entertainment that included games and cinema, their vision returns when buying Paramount.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yo,
baby.
Phil's making it all happen. I agree with you
Abso-freaking-lutely,
1,000%. They were
bro.
ahead of their time. And this is the thing. Again, they go ahead and we're not talking PlayStation. They listen. They listen and they make changes. I do love and appreciate how Philly's out here. And that's why when you see them out there talking to Paramount, you know that's Philly, right? Making all his freaking moves that he needs to make. He's not backing down. He's like, all right, this time we're getting things done and we're getting them done right. We're not asking any questions. We're just making moves and making it happen. And I am here for it, completely obsessed with his attitude, the way he's handling things, and the team that he's put together to get it all done. And now it's
Facts.
not a here, boom, in your face. It's happening seamlessly. They're just moving and then we're gonna be
100%.
like, "Oh, shoot, look at where we are." If
100%.
you're not paying attention, you're gonna be like, "What happened?" This
And
industry has changed, and I wasn't a
they're
part of the
literally
movement.
changing it in front of
And
our
they
eyes, which is
are
crazy.
exactly, they are changing it, and it's ridiculous how many people are out there with their eyes closed to the situation. It's amazing what they're doing. I'm so happy for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole different world. And you gotta remember, Activision has a lot of IP too, man. You Where's Call of Duty, man? Call of Duty movies?
Oh my
Think about it.
god.
They could have a whole line of Call of Duty movies that come out.
Yep. That'll be
Action
wild,
movie? Come on,
dude.
man. Like, there's
Tell
no way
tell
that
me
doesn't
they
make any
wouldn't sell
sense.
like freaking hotcakes.
Yep, Diablo.
Oh,
Make a Diablo movie.
yes.
Come on, man. There's so many.
Their characters are so intricate in freaking in Diablo. They are amazing when they do those cut scenes. Dude, that alone shows you like, man, a movie or yo, it will be fire. And listen, they're doing all these video game adaptations, right? We're talking about like shows and everything. This is where it's at.
100%.
Oh
100%.
man, is Phil gonna someday come out here and compete with Netflix as well?
Ah,
Is that
listen,
ooh.
if you got one app on Game Pass, but it's just like the Ultimate is not just called Game Pass anymore. It's just like Xbox Ultimate Pass, and you go on there and you got all your games, but then you got all the movies, you got everything that you would want all in one place.
Yo, can you
And you just
imagine if they buy Paramount and then the Paramount app is, like, connected through your Game Pass? So one bill?
Yep.
Whew.
That'd be wild, dude. That'd be
That's an
wild.
easy sale right there, here, and you get to watch our shows.
Facts. That would be super dope.
Man.
Shout out to Mozambique.
What's
Welcome,
up,
player. Thank you for
baby?
being here.
Thank you for being
Shout
here,
out to
love.
Sappho.
Yes, what's up,
What
baby?
is good? So um, another one would be, which is huge. You get South Park.
Ooh, oh my gosh. That's a big deal. Madman will lose his ish. That
Oh,
would be
you would
dope.
get South Park, and is that's huge.
Mhm.
They made two really good games. They have another one coming out that I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But again, Xbox got to save these IPs, bro. Xbox is out here doing God's work everywhere. Okay,
Everywhere.
you got the games studios being saved, these little studios that are turned into powerhouse studios, who are, again, I'll say it right now again, but every single game studio that Xbox now owns is making a game that once released can define that studio as one of the goats, as one of the best who's ever done it. They all are having their moment right now. Woo! I can't wait to see it. But on top of that, they go ahead and grab um these type of IP licenses, and now you're gonna go ahead and say, yeah, we've had that kind of renaissance, I would say, of like superhero IP, licensed games that are good, that are really good. But I don't think we've seen that outside of superheroes. Like, I don't think we've seen too much of that. You do have, obviously, in Star Wars, right? Star Wars would be the other one that is huge. But outside of, I'm talking about, like, those are the big IPs, right? But like, you know, South Park, it had 2 good ones. It also had really crappy ones around it. Like, licensed games have been around forever, but they've always been like kiddie type fodder or lesser than games, right?
Yeah.
More like cash grabs, where you can take these IPs and turn them into something like Mission Impossible could be a huge gaming IP if done correctly, right? If
I
made
agree.
correctly, right? And I think that that is a place where Phil, with Satya's backing, can go out there and grab some of these other IPs. It could be huge, man. I mean, that's why I'm so desperate for them to buy WB, bro. I want them
It may be
to
Paramount
save
right
DC,
now.
man.
Listen, I get it. I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it, see. I'm not mad.
No.
JD Gamer with a $2 super chat. Thank you, baby, so much.
Hey
Don't
D, my
forget. Go
man.
ahead.
Thank you, brother. Go ahead. You can read it, baby girl.
Go ahead.
All right. Says with that $2 super chat, thank you again, brother. It says,
Thank
don't
you.
forget the rumors about Microsoft buying Spotify. Is that fucking true?
Yo,
Is that true? I have
they're
not heard
getting
that.
everything, yo.
Yo, these
Everything.
motherfuckers are going
They're
everywhere,
going
baby.
everywhere, dude. They came out
Wow.
here to compete. And they listen, come on, man. You want to compete? Listen, they meant on every level.
Well, think about it. Sony is in everything, right? You got Sony Music,
Every
you got
freaking
Sony
level.
Films, you
Yo,
got
what
Sony
did
Games.
what
Xbox is
did
like,
you guys
let
do?
me show y'all motherfuckers how to
What
do
did you
this shit.
guys do? I wonder if they sit there and they're like, okay, so what was it that pushed him? Like, what was the last straw? Like, what was that last thing that we shouldn't have done?
Facts.
Because he is everywhere now. Every freaking where.
Facts.
That's wild, dude.
It's facts.
Wild.
100%. 100%.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that thank you, JD Gamer, for that $2 super chat. And Scott, listen, vodka,
He
eggnog,
got cast.
pass.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the update.
Oh my
Thank you.
god. Um, you got Dr. Scotty says Sony fans seem convinced that a mid-gen refresh spending another $600 on hardware is a solution. How is it a solution if you got no games to play on it? Sure, people will say, what do you mean? There's tons of third-party games. Yes, but you don't need this thing to play those games. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. That's not a justification to buy the next system. What are you showing us that says I need to purchase a PlayStation?
Exactly.
I don't care what you've done in the past. What have you done for me lately? Nothing. I can tell you right now, I started Spider-Man 2. It was fine. Let me ask you a question. Do you think right now I have this deep urge to continue playing it? No. No. Not because it's PlayStation. It's because it was just an okay. It was okay. It was good. Graphics weren't mind blowing. The game was okay, fun, but it becomes mindless. Hit. It doesn't have that Arkham feel that the original Batman games did that made it feel so good to play them. It didn't even have the Rise Son of Rome feel that made me enjoy that. It's good. Nothing's calling to me. Nothing's saying, "Yo, man, go play that shit. That shit is so
The
good."
best thing about the game are the cutscenes,
Facts, facts. And then once you get out of the cutscene, it's done.
honestly. Mhm.
It's done,
And
which
then
is
then the problem when you do amazing cutscenes and then the game is flawed, right? You kind of really disconnect because you're like, "Okay, well, hold up. I was up here, and what am I getting now?" Like, that's the problem when you deliver something like that. Um, but
facts,
yeah.
facts.
Shout out to Silent Cypher. What's
Oh,
up, baby?
Silent
Welcome.
Cypher was good, fam. Welcome,
Sensei
welcome.
in the house. What's up,
Oh,
baby?
my
Thank
man
you for being
Sensei was
here.
good, brother. Foolish225 says, "Are you okay, C-Money? Because you put the words smart and ponies in the same sentence." Listen, I can't I can't confirm or deny that that was wild. But Carlos Alvarado says, "Enjoying this podcast more and more every week."
Thank you. That means so much to us. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
baby.
brother, man. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. Listen, I'm I'm sitting here and I'm trying to think to myself, what would make me feel okay purchasing another PlayStation system?
But
Like if
that's
they
the
come
thing,
out with it,
see,
like
it's
what?
not like let's go ahead and see. We're not out here spending the money on these systems, right? To go ahead and be like, okay, well, now let's knock it,
Yeah,
right? What we want, just listen, just it gets thrown around out there. We want Xbox to do better. We want PlayStation to do better. Okay?
facts.
We want to have games to play. I
Absolutely.
can go on my Xbox and play freaking third parties.
Facts.
I can find some of them in freaking Game Pass. And
Facts.
so I want to know why I spent that money on a PlayStation. And right now, it's not adding up.
Yo, I feel that
It's
100%.
not. And it's frustrating.
It is
And it's
frustrating.
upsetting that we're the only ones out here asking questions. JD Gamer with that
Oh
$2 super
man,
chat.
JD
Thank you,
Gamer.
love.
Thank you so much,
Thank
brother.
you.
Says PlayStation hardware plans sound like Sega's before their demise. Yo, that
You're
cut them
not
deep.
wrong.
That cut them deep. That cut them
100%.
deep.
Again, baby, you are on that nice list.
Oh,
Yes,
that cut them
baby.
deep right there.
You've been cutting them deep.
'Cause
It's
they out here,
true.
they thinking that they doing something,
Listen, this is the
and
end.
it's a problem.
That's what it feels like. It's the freaking end. How
100%.
can you not see it?
Facts.
Just
My
saying.
man, Fark you.
What's
Welcome,
up?
brother. Says,
Oh,
"Hope your
love.
daughter's
Thank
feeling
you
better."
so
Thank you, my
much.
man. Yeah, she is feeling a
Thank
lot
you.
better.
She is. We appreciate
Thank you,
that.
brother.
Thank you.
Look at this. Woo Kid
Whoop, whoop.
says, "Can you imagine if they shadow dropped Hellblade at the direct?"
Yo, that would be
I mean, it is
insane.
2024. Yo, that would be wild, my dude. That would be wild. That would yo, yo, that would be so crazy if they did that. I mean, listen, to be fair, they've showed us that game more than any other game that is coming out.
They have.
So they just finished off by showing us the combat. This whole thing has been super well received. I mean, people are ecstatic. I'm not seeing anything about there's not honestly, I haven't seen any. If you guys have, let us know. But I haven't seen anything about how Hellblade looks like shit or Hellblade is not living up to the how it's supposed to look or anything like that. So all positive vibes, and you save it from getting that fucking
Dude.
Xbox tax on the reviews, and you just put it out there, make see everybody fucking go crazy about how amazing it is, and force the media to give it the actual
The score it
scores it
deserves.
deserves.
Yes. a
Yo,
100%. Listen,
I'm down with that, man.
there would be no better way to start 2024 than with something like that. It will be wild.
That shit would be so wild.
Talk about making a statement.
Absolutely, man. I'm breezy with that
Is
Go
that
Joe fucking
Baldur?
profile pic. Yo, come on, breezy. You ain't
Oh
messing
my
around.
God,
Holy
you
shit.
got my attention.
Says,
Let's go, Gojo. By the way, are you keeping up with season
yo,
2?
that
We
season's
just saw
crazy.
Oh my gosh, this
That
past
season's
week,
crazy. That season's crazy.
it's wild. It's freaking I
Um,
can't believe we only have 2 more episodes
I
left.
know, I know.
It's bull crap, and yet I want them all in one shot. I'm hoping that there's, like, a longer episode. I'm not done yet. I need it. Ah,
Feel that.
I feel like I'm gonna rewatch this whole season again, though, like, back to back and just watch the whole thing play out
Maybe in
again.
English.
Yes, and guys, listen,
We've turned the
we
corner.
changed our
We
ways.
started watching it in the natural language
Yes,
because we couldn't
subs. We've
wait.
been watching subs,
Yeah.
and we always said dubs only.
Well, we
Oh,
broke it. We broke it. I'm
we
Breezy
broke
says,
it.
I'm just happy. Microsoft direction. It has been a while. Phil Spencer is much appreciated. Xbox for life.
Let's go, baby.
Facts, my man. Facts. Carlos says 2024 is going to be a grand
It's
year
gonna be
for
amazing,
Xbox.
Carlos.
Oh, Thomas Bellotti
What's up,
says, hi,
baby?
Doodle C Money. Welcome, my man. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for
Happy
being here,
Monday.
brother. Like everybody knows Doodle Rant was happening.
Oh,
Doodle
thank you,
TTS
guys.
and love it. Those are facts. Um, listen, I am very excited for this upcoming year. The beautiful thing about what we have going on over on the Xbox side is that we don't have to sit here and wonder if we're getting games. We literally just talked about more acquisitions, the idea of more. And this is not part of the list of acquisitions that we know are to come. Because number one, let's not act like Sega's done. It's not done. They've already been put on the list. You know, and I know that Microsoft wants in Japan
Sega
and they
is
want a big
back,
name, baby.
baby.
That's
That's
gonna
what's
come.
happening.
And then if they bring back something like Lost Odyssey, my man Jigga J was good, fam.
What's up,
Says
baby?
Lost Odyssey coming
Chicken
back.
what?
Yo, they put it in there.
Chicken who?
I'm just saying, I don't know why she would not. Like, why would she say it when she knows?
Shout out to Suicide King in the chat. What is up,
What
baby?
is up, fam? Um, Victor motherfucking Cliff says, "Why does C Money sound like if he was a no sabo, no sabo,
No sabo?
no
No
sabe,
sabo kid.
no sabo
Like
kid?"
maybe the Spanish?
And well,
That Spanish you read was, it was good for you.
listen.
It's a little rough.
Oh, Scott says Paramount has the Adam Family franchise. By the
Let's
way,
go. Let's go.
God. Oh my god. Uh, Darren says, "Could you guys translate Spanish text for the English only viewers or non-fluent viewers, please? I'm learning some Spanish, but it's Spanglish. Yeah, Spanglish is pretty much the only way. Um, so this is a thing. Safel says this, and this is a good point for certain people, right? But I don't know if Paramount would be worth anything. Their IP just isn't anything exciting to me. They don't need to own Paramount to make a Transformer game. Facts, but they do need to own them if they're going to invest and like invest deeply into it for the long term, right? Because remember, Phil doesn't like to license things, even though he's willing to do it, especially for something that he can't just buy like Marvel. But if like for him, he much rather own it. So I mean, it's just these things don't matter right now. But again, if you take a Mission Impossible, you take some of these games and you make them dope, and you really put energy into them. People are saying Star Trek, that's a sci-fi game right there that you can do something special with. I mean,
People
there's a
right
lot.
here. Look at this one. Look at this
What
one.
the fuck? God damn it, flying vegetable nutsack. See money is my profile picture. Get your approval.
It's Doodle approved,
Doodle
baby.
approves it. She's the
Let's
one.
go.
She's the one that has to do
That
it.
is what's up. Flying vegetable nutsack.
Son of a
Those are
bitch.
definitely his words.
Oh my
Definitely.
god. Scott the Gamer Dude says Friday the 13th as well. They own that. Like, I'm telling you, horror now, like, there's so much that they could do, man.
I
Devontae
agree.
says the pony's bragging on X doing meth. Show me the video he's doing it. I don't know how stupid a pony can be.
Oh, listen. Oh, you
I
shouldn't
mean,
ask that question. It's like,
oh, okay. Scott Gamer Dude says G.I. Joe
yes.
is also there. Terminator
Woo.
also there. Doom Reaper says, if WB about to go bankrupt, I know a Phil with a large wallet. I want it to happen, man. I feel like you get Paramount and you get WB. Woo! Come on, man. And let's not say, oh, they're too movie studio, whatever. You can't do it. Ask Amazon. Okay.
Get it done.
Because they bought MGM and ain't nobody said nothing about nothing.
Mm.
All right. Listen, this is the thing. Savo says I'd rather them go after WB than Paramount. True for me too, but we don't have to just have one. I'm just saying they could buy them both. Microsoft is not involved in the movie industry that way. So there's nothing to stop them from buying something like Paramount and WB. There's nothing.
I agree.
It can happen, bro. It can happen. Oh my God, The Godfather, is that there too? Because that would be wild.
Do you imagine?
Listen, Eastside Vandal, dropping some bars on you, Doodle.
What's up, baby?
How dare you, Doodle? You need to watch the original Indiana Jones trilogy tonight. Some of the greatest and fun film series ever. How dare you? You see?
I watched the first one. That's the deal. We had a deal.
The deal was for the whole
I'm going to go back and listen to the tape. I heard the first one. That's the deal I made.
Listen.
Just saying. It was good. It was better than I thought. It doesn't feel like a really, it feels like just like, obviously, that's what they've been saying, but like a classic. You know what I mean? Where it doesn't feel like dated. It did well for that time. I appreciate it.
Facts. Sensei Matrix says, ponies unite. Pony powers activate. Oh, wait. We can't unite. We don't have multiplayer.
Exactly.
These are facts, yo.
Ponies are living that hard knock life.
Facts. Absolutely. Sony owns Crunchyroll, the anime app.
Oh, that's a good one.
Man, we do be giving them
That's
money.
a good one.
But that's also, they own they basically were allowed to just own anime. Okay. And they have their own movie division. I don't see, there's no way Xbox gets smoked for buying both.
So is this why all of these what was it in for Jujutsu Kaisen, they were walking out, all these animators were just taken off.
Well, I don't know if they don't own the
Listen.
studios that are making the anime for
Listen,
Crunchyroll.
it's connected somehow. See, I'm just reading between the
Doodle
lines.
trying to connect all this shit to Sony. I'll find a way.
That's on Sony.
Right? Says CMoney, Cyberpunk 2077 DLC is calling you. I know.
Let's go.
It really is.
We gotta check it out.
It really is. I really, really want to get it for sure. Sensei Matrix with that public service announcement.
Thank you, baby.
Can
yes,
everyone
guys.
do me a favor and hit that like
love
button? Please do so. That'll be very kind. Share it out, man. Share it out to your amigos. Okay. Oh shit. Lad said PlayStation 5 is basically a phone charger.
Oh, damn. Damn.
And it's funny, the Doom Reaper brought it up. I forgot to bring it up when we were talking about it. That's crazy. They too busy hating on BG3 now that it's the #1 seller on Xbox. Before that, they were on
it was amazing.
Junk.
Of course.
They were BJ Central for BG. Okay. But now it's garbage.
You're trash. So this comes back. Listen, again, we talk about the same mentality. A lot of the deals that were made by Jim were to keep things from Xbox, right? Again, even during that ABK deal, when he had that tantrum, he said, I don't want a deal. I just want to stop the merger, right? Everything is done in this way. And the ponies, again, are with the same narrative. Like, listen, if they have it, then it ain't shit.
Yep.
And again, this is why, as CMoney was saying before, you got to bring them to their knees. They're down on their elbows and they still don't understand. You got to play nice.
100% agreed. 100% agreed. So I think, guys, that's where we're going to end it. This was a great show.
It was. I had a great time. Guys, thank you so much for rocking with us.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you for hanging out.
We do appreciate you. And again, we do apologize that we were not here this morning. as normal. But
We're
be what
here
it be.
now.
We're
So
here
we hope
now, and
you
that's
guys
what
enjoyed the
matters.
show and you had a good time with us like we did with
Now,
you all.
remember, we're not done. We
Yes.
just starting the week.
Yes, it's just Monday, guys.
Tomorrow,
Tell them, see.
her, him, and the guest, we got our man, Web Dave,
Yes.
coming through. Make sure you are here for this. It's gonna be fun. The interviewer will now become the interviewee.
Oh, I like that.
Right? We're gonna get everybody on there. Suicide Kings, what's up, my man? Says happy holidays,
Oh,
everyone.
thank you. Come on,
Facts,
guys.
facts.
This is it. It's a
I know it's
countdown to
crazy. A week from today,
Christmas.
is Christmas, baby.
I'm so
So
happy.
listen, we
I
have
love
this one.
Christmas, guys.
Now we have tomorrow, her, him, and a guest, Web Day for sure. We have Wednesday, we'll be back with On Point, the gaming podcast. And then Friday, we'll be back with our new gaming podcast, The Night Shift. Let's Talk Gaming. Right? Oh, well, Carlos, you're
Carlos, thank
tomorrow's
you
her,
for
him, and a
subscribing.
guest.
Make sure you hit the bell.
Wednesday's the gaming podcast.
Join our
And then,
Discord, Carlos.
yes, join our Discord, guys. It's right there. Do it. It's fun. It's a place we all get to chill and talk between these live streams. So it doesn't feel like it went away. You know what I'm saying? It's just moving from here to Discord, then back to live, then to Discord, then back. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
Volvemos mañana, Carlos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Friday, again, our new gaming podcast. And it's gonna be the first podcast that's not our big ones, right? So you guys know we do 2 big ones a month. We do on the second Wednesday of every month, you have our community blowout,
Yes.
where we have a bunch of our community members up here with us and we just go to town on whatever pony bullshit is happening and all the amazing Xbox news. Then at the end of the month, we finish it with our end of the year, end of the month uh block party. Okay, where we have a bunch of content creators come on the show with us, have a good time. This one is going to be the end of the year block party. So definitely definitely be there for that. But outside of that, we don't normally have guests on our gaming shows. Well, starting this Friday coming up, the night shift Let's Talk Gaming will be a show that we do have guests on. This week, let me see. Let me make sure I have it here.
Our
Dun,
boy
dun.
Post Up.
Our boy Post Up
Yes.
will be joining us on Friday to
We're
come
so excited.
chat with us.
Let's
Talk gaming.
go. So
You know my man
Anime
drops
and Beyond
bars.
will be every other week.
Yes. So we'll go back and forth. So this week is the night shift. The next week will be Anime and Beyond. The following week will be the night shift, where we already have our guests lined up for the following show as well. We're gonna
Yes.
have our man Dirt Griggity,
Yes.
and we're gonna have the Black Viking.
Let's
So
go.
this is gonna be dope. This is we know you guys like hanging out with other people too. We want to bring them on board, have a fun night, and talk gaming. So definitely do that. Let me shout out our man Suicide
King.
King.
Thank you
for that
so
$5
much.
super chat. Thank you so much. My friend says, I just got an invite to that super extra top secret pony showcase. Why do I feel like Tommy from Goodfellas? If I don't make it back, come find me.
Tommy from Goodfellas. Yo, that movie
That's
is
hilarious.
fire.
Thank you, my brother, for that. We
Also,
appreciate you.
CMoney. Fortnite. What did we do on Fortnite?
Oh shit! Yes,
Tell
guys.
them,
Oh my god, I
please.
completely forgot about this, and I should have brought it up at the beginning of the show. Guys, you're looking at official Epic creator partners.
Yes.
If you play anything Epic related, like Fortnite or Fallout, Fall Guys, or Rocket League, or if you just buy games on the Epic Game Store, we are partners with them. So you could actually go, and it says somewhere on there, it says support a
On the
creator.
bottom. Yes.
You can click that and put our names is On Point for Gamers, all one word. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. And I will go ahead and I gotta start putting that in the description.
Yes.
But yes, On Point for Gamers, if you buy any skins on Fortnite, if you do any of that stuff, it doesn't cost you a penny more. It doesn't do anything negative to you, but it does throw credit our way, and that is awesome if
That would
you
be pretty
can.
awesome, you
So
guys.
definitely go ahead and do that if you are involved with Epic in any way. Next week, guys, obviously Christmas is
Oh
Monday.
my gosh.
So we will not be doing her, him, and a guest. I'm sorry, not her, him, and a guest. We will not be doing
Morning
morning
quest.
quest on Monday. We might do it Tuesday. Um, we'll see. We'll see. But we won't be doing it Monday. We will still be having her, him, and a guest on Tuesday, and that's gonna be our boy John Wolf.
Yes. That's going to be so dope. I want to give a shout out to Lore Star Killer. I send you the text. See money.
Oh, did you?
He sent us a super thanks, a $5 super thanks. Thank you
Oh, my
so
man.
much.
Yes, that's right. Lord
Thank
Star Killer,
you.
appreciate you. I should have read this at the beginning. Son of a bitch. He says that $5 super thanks. He says Persona was asking people were asking, where's factions? Well, they definitely found out. Dude was actually desperate enough to compare the concept art from Blade and factions. Then there was Sony Pony on Twitter X saying when factions launch, it is all over for Call of Duty. Along with J-Dub saying that factions will launch before Starfield. Tough break, ponies.
So now what, guys? Now what? Right?
Now
Factions
what
was gonna
indeed.
hit so many checklists. It was gonna do so much.
And is gone with
And
the
now
wind.
it's gone.
Listen, this is a fun time to not be a pony.
Very.
That's just what it is. The
The
Hooded
Hooded
Canucks is
Canucks.
checking that out now on Fortnite. Oh,
Thank you
thank you, my
so
brother.
much. We
Yeah, it's right
appreciate
on
it.
there. When you have to go to the item shop. So if you go to the item shop on the bottom, you'll see it says support a creator. Just click that, put in that thing that I wrote on Point for Gamers, and just like I said, it just sits there now. It lives there. Anytime you buy anything, it just gives us some credit. So it doesn't, like I said, it costs you $0. It's just helping support on Point.
It puts her name out there. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely.
Thank you,
And
guys.
Suicide Kings, man, thank you so much. A shout out to On Point for Gamers, the
Oh,
first
thank you,
family of
baby.
gaming. We
Yes.
appreciate you,
Thank
my brother.
you. Thank
Facts.
you.
Suicide King, C-Money, we need that vampire late night show again. Oh, the one that I put up. That was a video, man. I gotta do one. I just do them as premieres. But yeah, maybe one day we'll just do a late like a stupid late
Like
night one.
really, really
You know
late,
what I'm saying? Like
right?
just everybody's asleep and we'll just come down
And talk
just
that shit.
talk that shit with
Go
our
in,
late night
bro.
walkers and shit.
Like on Earthing. I would love
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah,
I would love to
do
do
that. We're gonna
that.
do
Like
that.
a recap of 2024, like a big underground, a secret
Yeah,
stream.
secret stream. We won't even tweet it out. We'll just let it be for the people that see it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be that secret shit.
That'd be pretty dope.
But yeah, no, for sure. A flash mob podcast.
Oh, I love it.
There you
Let's
go.
go.
Just do it. Absolutely,
Yes.
man. Absolutely. Oh,
You guys are
man.
awesome.
You
Thank
guys
you
are
so
so
much for
awesome.
hanging out with us. We
Thank you so
appreciate
very
you
much.
so much, more than you know.
Absolutely. Guys, that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. Doodle.
Yes.
We're gonna finish the show the way we finish every single show. Doodle.
Yes.
It's done.
I know.
We're done. Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.